Hello everybody, it's Christmas time. It's the 24th of December, it's Christmas Eve, and I am feeling very Christmassy today. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell I'm feeling Christmassy? Welcome to my channel, my name is Meja. We're going to make some bricks, we're going to make some Lego, but we're also going to have some Christmas time. We're going to do some Christmas. Let's all do Christmas now. I'm going to put my headphones in because I think I've got some suitably Christmassy music for us all. Just double check. Copyright free. Hello everyone in the chat. I'm so happy that you can join me. Let's try and find my ears in this ridiculous... What is going on here? There's an ear. There's never ear. That's far too loud for me. Hello to 1000 stars. Really good to see you. Aurelia's here. You had a small nap, I'm glad to hear it. Bill's here. Good afternoon, Bill. Just about for you. Hello to Slough Dude. How you doing? Do you like my earrings? This was see, I do sometimes make special efforts. Let me just show you my earrings. Check them out. I mean, honestly, let's hold on. Come on, don't hide. There you go. Woo! And he's got a little hat as well. And then there's a guy. He's got a top hat. He's got a proper top hat. How about that, eh? How about those earrings? Yeah, they're a little bit heavy. But, oh, you know what? I'm not going to add any more. I just realised that my little message down there, this is not relevant. Not that you can't tip, just... I'm not going to add any more to this. This is enough. Otherwise, my ears are just going to go boom. I'm going to be like that guy in Star Trek 3. Star Trek 3 in the bar. Remember that? You maybe don't remember it. Right. Another thing I need to do actually is my nails, because I haven't done my nails. So I'm actually just going to do my nails right now. Oh wait, you did the tweet on the dead account. Oh, fuck. Right, thank you for letting me know. I will fix that because that's no good. I gotta tweet on the right account. Let me tweet the tweet on the correct tweeting account. I should just I don't know if I should get rid of the dead account. Yeah, I don't want to be on this account. No, this is the right account. No, this is the right account. It's very confused. I need to change my picture so it's not confusing so much. Because I just don't know what's going on. Okay, let's see. Profile. This is going to take a little bit of faffing, don't worry. So, I still got 4 likes, which isn't bad, I guess. But I should get a lot more than that on my new account. It's amazing what a difference it's made. 25,000 people follow me on my old account. And 700, I think, on my new account. It gets like 4 or 5 times the interaction. It's ridiculous. So let's copy that. Switch to the other account. Very sorry about the faff. Hopefully this is the last of the faffs. But thanks for letting me know. Really, it's very important. There we go. Yep, that's the right account. That's the post. We're posting. We're doing it. We did it. Okay, did it on my Mac. Which I don't normally do, but I did it on my Mac today. I usually use my phone to post. And then as soon as I've done all my posting, I put my phone up there to record. Check it out. I got a Christmas drink. Grevens julecider med smak of bringebær. Nom 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 nom. Anyone know what bringebær is? I do. Oh, we're in on ad break now. So anyone who's not subscribed, bye. All you lovely, lovely people who are subscribed, hello. What's happening with so there's lots of chats and I love it. I love the fact that you're all here. I hope you're all having a really good Christmas time. But I also really appreciate the fact that you've joined me today because you know what, I was doing this stream and I was setting up and I was like, oh, what if no one comes? What if everyone's just having so much fun at Christmas and no one's gonna join me? The deal is, I'm not lonely. I'm not on my own. So everyone's gone to church, right? Everyone's gone to church right now. In church, I have a hate relationship with church. As in, it's unambiguous. I just don't want to go to church. So I'm I don't want to go. So I'm not going. So I'll just stay here. Church doesn't like me, so I don't like church. Yeah, it's like, I mean, they say no, it's okay, you can come now. We don't mind you as much anymore. We kind of, it's like, yeah, you can come, I suppose. But I'm like, no, honestly, it's fine. Thanks, bye. I don't need to do. It's like, you won't go to heaven, but you can still come to church if you really like. It's like, what's the point of that? Honestly, I'm seeing no upsides to this. Just so there you go. One, I'll chat as well, obviously, but this is the priority. So I don't know what you're here, honestly. Thank you, Aurelia. And thank you for letting me know. Yeah, says Bill. This is like some kind of pun. I love puns, me. Can always owe the Lego bits for next stream. Yes, I can start this. I mean, this is quite like you owe me already, because this is quite a lot of Lego right now. So this is like an IOU, honestly. I'm putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing off my tails. How many tails have you got on you? How did you manage to get on tails on you? What? Bill, I'm duding up my shirt front, putting in the shirt studs, polishing my nails. You're doing a lot of things, Bill. Is this a song? Because I don't know it. I don't actually know this song. What is this song? I thought I'd said sing, but I don't know the song, so I can't sing if I don't know the song. This is the deal. Also, this is supposed to be Christmas music. This ain't Christmas music. This isn't. What the shit? Oh, hello, Lena. Sorry, I missed you. Hello, Merry Christmas. And then you go, okay, just want to say hi and then need to go. Have a great day, Lena. Thanks for popping in and Merry Christmas to you. Hope you have a lovely, lovely Christmas time. 1000 Stars says, logging into Twitter is crap. Another thing broke on there. Every time I try to use it on PC, it tells me to log in, then tells me I'm already logged in. Ugh, Twitter. Hey, you know what has had an update recently in the last day or so? Blue sky, where the skies are blue and everybody knows your name. It's had a bit of an update on the app. I think on the web. Well, I'm on iOS, but I assume it's on all the apps, web app and Android app. And yeah, it's looking a bit better. One thing you can do now on Blue Sky, just in case you don't know, is you can specify in your preferences. I can't remember where it is, but it's somewhere in your preferences. You can specify if you want people to be able to see your tweets, even if they're not logged in, even if they don't have an account on Blue Sky. That's quite cool, actually. I like that. It's a little bit like being private, but not. It's like, it's a better version of being private on Twitter, really, because it just means that you have to have an account on Blue Sky to be able to see people's tweets. But then once you've got an account, everyone can see your tweets. So I like that. I don't think it's necessarily, like, I think it's still possible for people to see your tweets even if they've not signed in, but it just makes it a bit more harder. Like, there's external websites that could still just get it, but I don't know. I just quite like that feature. It means that if you've got family or even friends, perhaps, that you don't really want, you're not posting for them, you're not skeeting for them. You're skeeting for all your homies. You're skeeting for your, or maybe it's a promo account or whatever, I don't know. You're skeeting to, bring all the boys to your yard. You don't want your mum and dad to be at your yard as well, looking awkward, handing out drinks. It's like, no, mum and dad, actually, I don't really want you to be here. It's like, oh, I thought you wanted us because you did the skeet. It's like, no, that's not how the internet works, I'm afraid. I wish people got that. Actually, that would be really nice if people actually got that. It's like, yes, this isn't for you. This is for my friends. All the nails are done. On that side. Now the hard bit, the tricky right hand. The tricky right hand is next. Yeah, it's important, innit? No idea what. Oh, you don't know what bringa butter is? It's raspberries. Raspberries. It's raspberry flavour. 1,000 stars. I'm still getting used to ad breaks on mine. You shouldn't be getting ad breaks, 1,000. You're a subscriber. You shouldn't get ad breaks. Eh? Would? Aurelia says, got it. Now I know. Oh, you googled it. That's cheating. That's cheating. It's raspberries, right? It is raspberries, right? Aurelia. Oh yeah. Nope. No church for me either. Unless it's people who I love, who really want to be there, getting married. Yeah. Well, yes, that would be the exception. And also, you know, funerals. I guess that's the exception as well for me. But if it's just like, ooh, should we go and sing some hymns? No, you're good. Have a good time. Bye. Hello to Beans. Oh, it's Beanorama 25. How you doing? 1,000 stars says, sounds like they are just after a victim sacrifice. You see, this was my first thought, and I'm not down for that. I'm not into being a victim, a sacrificial victim. But it is the season, isn't it? You know, that's probably what they would have done in past times, or maybe even now times. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure what happens at church, and I don't really want to know. I just know it's very, 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 very boring. Honestly, hymns are so that they're designed to just be very boring and drony and, you know, slow and Anyway, not a fan, as you may have probably guessed. This is me concentrating now. Thumb and first finger. It goes on nicely though. It's quite good. It's quite good. Nail varnish. That's what it's called. It's quite good nail varnish. But it does mean that I'm going to need to wait a little bit to make the actual Lego, or in fact, do anything, because I don't want to get red nail varnish on my computer, or my mouse, or my Lego. Oh, this is a tricky bit now. Come on. Concentrating. Yep, that's okay. That'll do. And then the last one, I need to get a bit more. That's annoying. This is not Christmas music, but it's still quite good. Honestly, if they played this at church, I'd kind of be down for it. That'll do. Made a little bit of a mess on that last little finger. You know what this is called? You know what this nail varnish is called? It's called... I don't know if... you probably can't see. Can you see? Oh, yeah, you can. Right. I wish I had a pair of heels in this colour. Honestly, I really do. Because it's a super duper colour. But I don't. If anyone would like to buy me one, my wish tender, it doesn't have them either, but you know, you can add whatever you like. Just buy me some. It's bloody... There's the dog. I don't know why. Oh, I can't even take my headphones off. This is awkward. I need to go check the door. Oh my god, I can't. I literally just did my nails and then hold on. Right, I'm gonna go check the door because this dog's barking. What? That'll teach me, won't it? That'll teach me. Someone delivering presents. It's one of the girl's friends. I couldn't. That was really frustrating. I I can just about scroll the middle mouse button. Like, that's what I can do. I need to wait for like 10 minutes or something. So, so typical. Like, that timing. Perfect timing. Anyway. Ooh, Stop How White Time Tales by Irving Irving Berlin. I don't know who that is. Yeah, Blue Sky is my favorite at the moment. Blue Sky is kind of fun, isn't it? It's just a nicer place to, you know what, I'm going to tell you stuff. It's just a nicer place to be. There we go. Look, I mean, the good thing about the highs, it does hide the grey, but I've got my hair appointment. That's all gonna go again. What do we reckon? Do I look distinguished or just like a wizened hag? So I've left it a bit long. Oh no, I wasn't trying. Hello, first time chatter from Vihuti. Hello, Vihuti. Welcome to the fun channel. Merry Christmas. This is a special Christmas stream. You can tell by the earrings. Oh, I've also done my eyes quite nice. Can I just show you my eyes? I don't know if you can see that. I've done them quite nice. They got the... Yeah. Just push the boat out a little bit, you know? Right. Normally I have coffee, but I don't have coffee. I have hot chocolate. But, yeah, I know how to live. It's kind of traditional in Norway to have hot chocolate on this day, so and I've got I got a whole jug of it. Oh, I might slow down significantly as I continue to drink it. It's really good. It's like a meal, you know. It's like a meal in itself. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Tess Lena says, gladly, jul fröken. Fröken. What's that? What's a fröken? I can't remember. But anyway, she's talking to her radio. Have a couple of invite codes if any of your followers want one. Yeah, I got loads as well. If anyone needs a Blue Sky code, hit me or 1,000 stars up, or probably a lot of people. I've got too many now. I got like 6, I think. Sloth Dude says, Blue Sky's weird. Every time I update the crappy client, it logs me out on the web. Well, that's rubbish. But, and that doesn't happen to me. So there's something weird going on there. Sloth Dude also says, have to use the web interface. Oh, no. No, we're good. Have to use the web interface since the app still doesn't have proper iPad support. Oh, yeah, right. I don't use it on the iPad. I only use it on my phone. Yeah, I definitely have a bunch. Already has a bunch. 1,000 stars. Only person I invited was my wife. Well, you probably have a bunch. Already's eating some minestrone soup. I'm just trying to get it down because I've missed loads of chat because I had to go and answer the door. 1,000 stars said, outbreaks. I meant on my stream. I'm talking to people and notice the ads in progress, so I end up repeating myself. It's slightly tricky, isn't it? But it's good incentive for people to subscribe. Like, don't repeat yourself. To say, oh, did you miss that? That's a shame. Because that was really interesting. But if there was some way you could have seen it. You know. Come on, you gotta get with the grift. Oh yeah, I won't sing psalms even if I go. Oh, psalms. I will be there for my friends' partners, but I refuse to do any of the rituals. Hello, Rex. Hello, welcome to the stream for you. I'm going to guess the time. For you, it is 8 o'clock in the evening. Am I close? Want to hear something fun? Yes. I've not heard Mariah Carey or Last Christmas at all. I've heard it about 7 times. How have you managed to not hear that? Can I show everyone the dress that I've ordered? I've ordered a dress, okay? And I know that I'm behind my chat, but this is a dress that you're gonna want to see. Because I've ordered a dress and it's the Mariah Carey dress. I couldn't help myself. It's like super cheap Chinese import quality, I imagine. It may fall apart on the first wear. This is something I'm prepared for. Come on. Oh, I just need to get my oh, I don't even know how to find it now. Okay, well it's yeah, I know how to find it. Let's open my email, see if I can find it in the, because it's on its way to me. Probably not super soon, but hopefully not far off. View your order. Yes. No. Oh, I don't want to sign in. Fuck off. Oh, I don't want to sign in. I don't even know what my password is. Nope. Why are you not? Oh. Yeah, I can't show you. Never mind. Fuck it. Anyway, it's really good. Password. Foiled by a password again. Passwords. I think. What am I? What's? Who? What? Nice name. Don't jinx it. I don't know what that was about. I think a pair of heels in that colour will look fantastic. Oh, it's this. Yeah, it's a good name, isn't it? Yeah, and it would look really good, wouldn't it? That kind of red glossy pattern. Ooh, yeah. Right. I know. Ditto and completed Whamageddon. Great, isn't it? Completed Whamageddon. All the Wham songs. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. It's a good song, that one. I like that one. 1,000. It's the churchgoers, Meja. Don't answer the door, run. Yeah, we've come for the human sex. I mean, would you like to come to church? I wasn't even trying this year, says Aurelia. Just, yeah, my lifestyle doesn't expose me to much unwanted music. What did you see on Blue Sky? What's this? What is this on Blue Sky? Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's Mr. Blobby Wrestling. Yeah, I know. Someone sent it to me. That wasn't you, 1,000 stars. You sent me the Mr. Blobby Wrestling. I need to know more. Would you like to know more? Yes, I would. Who can find me a proper link to that? Because I want to see this happening. Oh, thank you, Aurelia. Thank you. That grey streak is very much a power statement and is a little bit hot. Okay, cool. Here, I thought you were going to have Baileys today, or is that for later? Well, I was considering it, and instead I went for the cider. Okay, I'm going to just change the 1,000 bits thing so that everyone's in the same, on the right page. Where's my 1,000 bits? Oh, where is it? Is it in the... Oh, I can't change it without fucking it all up, can I? What I have to do is I have to go into another scene to change it, and that's actually, if I'm doing that live, then that's not good. But I'm going to do it anyway. Hold on. That's fine. Oh, it's not centered. Screw it. I don't want to waste your time. Oh dear. Ugh. Oh yeah, fröken just means mess. You're right. Fröken Kanin. Oh yeah. Thank you. A jug of hot chocolate. Amazing. I know, isn't it? A whole jug. Well, it's not full actually, because we had that for lunch. But I'm like finishing it off. I think it maxes at 5 invites. Oh yeah, okay, so I've got 5. 23 at point of reply, Meja. You're just saying I'm really behind, right? Is that just, you're basically saying I'm really behind? Yeah, I understand this. I'm speaking as quickly as possible. DQ Slofted. Okay, it was a quick visit for me too. Got to go eat. Goodbye, Slofted. It's okay if everyone's got stuff to do, right? Because it's Christmas, and I totally understand that you may be just jumping in or jumping out, whatever. And it's cool. It's totally cool. Have a good Christmas time, everybody. Where's my He likes to rotate. Come on, I want you to show yourself. Right, what's this? Oh, that's the one! You found the dress, thank you. Yes, this is the dress. Okay, cool. That saves me a job. Well, I failed at the job. This is the dress that I have ordered. It's really cool, right? And it's very much a Mariah Carey dress, yeah? From that song that I'm not going to start singing. because it's well and truly in my head. But so, you know, when but back in the day when that song first came out and the video was on MTV or whatever, I was like, ooh, I wish I could look as good as her. That was, you know, and those were real strong feelings about that. And so now I've got the dress. It's like a childhood dream. It's in the post anyway. Thanks for digging that out. Right, 1,000 stars. Yeah, it was you who sent the blobby. I didn't sound right. It sounded good to me. Bill says I failed Whamageddon early this year. So I turned the radio on just as Last Christmas started playing. Well, I just sang some as well. Does that count? So I failed it all for you. So Whamageddon, presumably by that you mean avoiding listening to any Wham. Aurelia says, we need the Would You Like to Know More clip from Starship Troopers. Yeah, that would be really useful, actually. That would be a good use, because I just said it as well. Why do we have a clip for Ask Me Anything? Yeah, we do. We got the Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm going to ask you some questions, or whatever. And it's not a good one, actually. I'd be really, really happy to replace that for Starship Troopers. Do you want to know more? That would be a really good call. Yeah, it's Kindergarten Cop, isn't it? So if you want to do that, Aurelia, do it. By the way, do you like my nails? They're dry and they're very Christmassy now. These are Christmas nails that I've done while streaming because I'm a multitasking woman. You'll never be a woman. Well, how come I just did this while streaming? Ha! Checkmate, transphobes. Right, let's put my leg of that. because everybody knows that men are literally incapable of multitasking. Impossible. I'll believe it when I see it. Wait, hold on. I'm just getting reports in. Men actually are capable of it as well. Oh God. Men invading our multitasking spaces. Alright, it's going to make some noise. It's time for the sail. And this is quite exciting, actually. It's time to sail away, sail away, sail away. Ha! Ha! We're going to do some sailing. Oh, but first we've got a visit from Mrs. Dougie. Hello, Frida. Hello. It's Mrs. Frida Dougie. Hello. Hello, Dougie Frida. Can you just about see her? Just about. Just about see her. Frida. That's the Dougie song. She likes that song I sing to her. Right, what's happening? Okay, it doesn't count me singing Last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Okay, doesn't count apparently, because it avoids Last Christmas, December 1st through 23rd. Christmas Eve is safe. Okay, so you've actually completed Whamageddon if you've managed to not do it by now. And if you hear it now, it's okay. I didn't know that. Great. Well done, congratulations. Avoiding Last Christmas only, and it's number 1 in the charts here because Lad Baby are having a year off. Finding it slightly difficult to decipher that. I don't know what Lad Baby is. Is that a musical disco group? Whamageddon is avoiding Last Christmas song. Has to be the original. Right. Covers don't count, and it's hearing it accidentally. So if someone sends you a link to it, it doesn't count. If someone sends a link to it, it's like a real, hey, check out this Christmas present that I'm going to buy my husband. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Last Christmas. Isn't that well, it's a very mean thing to do, but that surely would count, wouldn't it? Because you've heard it accidentally now. And you will never speak to your friend again. Maybe. Until the next day. Thank you, Aurelia. And once it's the 24th, it's all good. Okay, fingers crossed. It's a satisfying noise, isn't it? The Lego bag and the crunchy crunch and the... that kind of noise? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good noise. It's Lego ASMR. That's what it is. Right. If anyone tips me 100 bits, I will drink some cider, but not before. And I really want some cider, please. Maybe I'll lower it every 50 bits. Oh yeah, I'll lower it. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the other scene. That's better, and I even centered it for you. What more do you want, honestly? Right, I think I'll put my headphones back in so I can see what the music's doing. Because I'm kind of flying blind right now. From the point of view of a bat. Or a submarine, perhaps. But it's fine. It's fine. Let me know if the music's rubbish. If the music's doing your head in, I can change it. No problem. It seems okay right now. We got a lot of channels to choose from. This is apparently like Christmas, but it's not. It started off Christmassy. And so, yeah, I'm making something. I think it's rigging. I think it's still like rigging and things. So that's what we're making right now. I'll switch to the build cam. Oh, that's the thought. It probably won't work. Oh, it just crashed. Amazing. It's not working. Let me just... So... It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Sorry, I couldn't quite get that. I started too high. Gave myself nowhere to go. Okay, this is done now. Build scene. Boom. There's the Lego. There's me. There's the chat. There's the instructions. We are good. And can I just say that we are only 11 followers away from my 747 goal. And when we hit the 747 follower goal, I get my own private 747. That's the deal. I made that deal with Boeing. And they said they'll sponsor the channel. And I'll use that. I'll like paint it in Transprix colors, with like the Transprix logo on the tail. And then I'll fly to all different countries, and we'll make Lego together, from different countries. And maybe in the 747s, we'll have like a brick building room. Oh, I really want this now. This is like a really good idea, but it's obviously not possible. But wouldn't that be nice? So that was Frida. Food eaten. Time to build some Viking village. Aurelia's building her Viking village while I build my Viking longboat. That's kind of cool, right? I like that. So we can kind of keep sharing what we're doing. Well, I'm obviously continuously sharing what I'm doing. Aurelia says, I stopped caring about Whamageddon a couple of years ago. I'd rather just enjoy the music of Christmas when I feel like it. 1,000 stars. Lad baby. Okay, here we go. I'm going to find out something that I probably wish I didn't even know. Oh, a couple that kept putting Christmas songs out. YouTubers, they're YouTubers as well. They have had Christmas #1 the last 4 or so years, but they say it's for charity and homeless people. However, there's questions where the money has gone and the tax that they pay. Also, they vote Tory, who have made people homeless on record levels in the first bloody place. And that, in a nutshell, is everything that is wrong with the United Kingdom of Great Britain and colonies. Oh. Grifting Tory scam artists. you know, that's like, well, yeah, of course, because that's basically what Tories are, though, isn't it? Right? I mean, do they have any credibility whatsoever? And if so, how? How have they still got credibility? How is this possible? So I've noticed that this is wrong. How annoying. I need to take this off. I've actually done the master bit wrong. So I'm going to take this off and turn it around so that faces the other way. How annoying. Put this back on. And put my rigging back on again. Oh, that's tight. Wait, oh, it's got to go over the top. Yep. Oh, still tight. Very good. Holds it nice and straight though. I like that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, says Bill. Is it snowing? Snowing where I am. It's been snowing. It's very white outside. It's lovely. Hey, can I show you outside? Yeah, I'll show you outside. Check it out. Snow. That's a lot easier than before. With this new stand, that's a lot easier to do. I couldn't really do that before with the old stand. Rex asks, oh, Meja, how's recovery going from your Turkish holiday? Yeah, because it's not a holiday, but I understand. And you understand that it's not a holiday as well. We're on the same page. It's going really well. Back to the chat. It's going really, 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 really. I've got a dog on my back. She's pushing her head into my back. What are you doing, Dougie Frida? Are you lonely? Are you lonely? She's a bit lonely. Why don't you go sit down and be good? I wondered what that was. She sneaked up on me and pushed her head into the rider in the back. In a nice way. What a good dog. No, it's going really well. It's going really, really well. It's still a little bit painful. Like, it still feels like I do that and it still feels a bit ow. But it's not, doesn't seem to be red, doesn't seem to be infected. Pretty closed up, slight leakage, minimal. So I'm still dressing it every day, but like, you know, whereas before there was a gaping wound, now it looks, no, there's no gaping wound and it just looks like stitched, and it's, you know, fingers crossed. I think it's gonna be okay, honestly. I feel like I'm out of the woods. I feel like if it was gonna get infected, it would have happened, right? I think it would have happened by now. I really hope so. So I'm starting to be able to breathe a little easier. So yeah, that's the lowdown. Thanks for the question. Thanks for the concern. Back to the Lego. Exactly, already. I went on the Tories grifting. Yes, shows outside. I want to see 24th December snow. You saw it. And it is, isn't it? It's a very big relief. Good to hear they did good this time. I think he did do good. I mean, I'm sure he meant to do good last time, but he didn't. My pronouns are she, her. Stream Elements tells you that. That's a cool one, isn't it, Beans? Beena, do you mind me calling you Beans? Have we had two Beans? We've got two Beans in the chat. And well, if we had a recent Beans, and you're another Beans. I like having beans. Beans are good for our heart. I know, loads of beans. Right, what am I doing? No, okay, I'm doing this again. I get you. Yeah, there's not that much Lego here, so I suspect, I'm hoping that I can do the sails and then I can do the sea monster on this stream and we're done. That'd be nice. It'll be finished. Finished for Christmas. But I'm having difficulty finding anything. Yeah, water. Where's my water? Here we go, here's water. Thank you for the redeem. What's my opinion on Gen Alpha? I don't know what Gen Alpha is, so I don't have an opinion on it. Would you like to tell me what Gen Alpha is, or send me a link or something? Do a little bit of backstory. Gen Alpha. Sounds familiar. (2012-22). Oh, I see. It's like generation. It's like Generation X, Generation Y, Generation Z, Generation whatever. Was there another one? And now are we on to Generation Alpha? And Generation Alpha, the people born from 2012 to 2022. It's not really a thing, right? It's not really a, it's not really how you split people up, honestly. So obviously I'm in Gen, I don't want to tell you what Gen I am. What is it? I can't remember. Hello, Sandra. Merry Christmas to you and your family, May. Thank you, Sandra. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you're having a really good time down in the south of Norway. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you on my chat. Thanks for popping in. Oh, Sandra, before you go, do you like my earrings? Look, check it. Snowman. I got snowman earrings. Both almost the same, not quite. What's this one then? Here you go. Trying to look. He's got a little cap on, actually. The other one's got a top hat. And he's got red buttons, and the other one's got black buttons. And they got different eyes as well. I'm just a creative genius. What can I say? What can I say? It's the name for the latest generation. I thought you were going to talk about. Yeah, okay. So I had two ideas. I thought what are you talking about? I thought it was going to either be another AI, like the latest AI that someone's generated. It can rip off twice as many artworks as the old AIs per second. Amazing. And then I also thought maybe it was something else. I can't remember what I was going to say now. Something else. Maybe the next Xbox or something. This is the next Xbox. It's called Gen Alpha. That's not bad. Actually, that's not a bad. At least it would be less confusing than the current naming standards for Xboxes, which I still, after all this time, I'm not entirely clear on. Like, with PlayStation, it was really easy. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. It's like, it was pretty straightforward. Whereas Xbox is like, no. Xbox 1, what was it? Xbox 2? Did they do it too? Xbox 360. Whoa! That turned me around. Turned me right round. And then Xbox One. Wait, hold on. We go back to 1 again. Ooh, really? And then and I'm not even sure what comes after that anymore. It's like Xbox One. 2. No! By the way, please don't explain. I don't want to know. I will literally we'll delete the chats. If anyone tries to explain it, you're missing the point. I don't want to know. It's too late. Xbox 1000. Yeah, that's what it is. Is that the new one? Probably, or the latest one? Or is that like the 3rd generation? That was ages ago. It's hard to know. It's just so hard to know. So you go into a shop and say, yes, I'd like an Xbox, please. Ooh, which one would you like? I don't know. Actually, I'm going to go, can I have a PlayStation? Yes, much simpler. And also hideously expensive. Jesus Christ. Look at these. Oh, I'm not building for you. Sorry, I pulled it, but there's a scene. So I'm building the sails. Looking really good. You're Gen Z, Bean, are you? 23. Oh, how lovely for you. Wish I was 23. Take those letters and turn them around, reverse them, and then double them. No. Not quite there yet. One day though. One day soon. Soon. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. That's what I'm going to be soon. I figured Gen Alpha was some kind of AstroTurf thing. It does sound like the next Elon Musk invention, isn't it? It's where he drills a big hole in your head and then puts a hamster in it, and then that controls you. So latest generation of hamster control. Watched a pretty good actually, yeah, okay, but I watched pretty good and that doesn't sound ridiculous. Like Mike, maybe that's something he would do. I watched a pretty good film the other day. It's called The Creator. The Creator. Who's seen that? Who's heard of that? Who's seen it? Tell me. Has anyone seen it or heard of it? Tell me immediately. Have you seen it or heard of it? The Creator. It's by Gareth Edwards, director, who directed Rogue One, the best Star Wars film, or one of them. Certainly one of the best. And slightly mixed bag, okay? I don't want to spoil it. In case you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it. But at the same time, I'd say it's definitely worth watching. Definitely worth watching. Visually stupendous. Like, visually, it's just wow. Some really good ideas, some really good concepts, fantastic production design. Like, I cannot fault the aesthetics on this film. I'm not too sure about the characters. I don't think there's enough character development. I don't care enough about the characters, unfortunately, for it to be, like a properly good film, which is a shame, but still worth a watch. I very much enjoyed the ending, and I'm not going to say anything about it. I actually, there was a point at the ending where I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say about it. So that gives nothing away. It's just that, you should watch it. It was a bit boring as well, but yeah. It was a mixed bag. Okay. 1000. Says, oh my god, you see Musk's mega AI? Said he was a nonce. Gonk. Was it Gronk? Gonk or Gronk or Grok? Grok? Gonk? I can't remember the name of the AI, but yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? The AI's obviously got the head screwed on properly. I think that's the next one they'll make. Yes, the Xbox 1000. Yeah, the whole XS series is even more confusing as they were already coddling models of the One X. I know, it's ridiculous. Someone sack everybody at the Xbox marketing department and just replace them all with an AI. It'll probably do a better job, quite honestly. Like, that's something I can get behind. Yeah, I have a mind trick for you, says Beans. Pick any number, multiply by 2, then by 3, then divide by 6. You should go back to your original number. That's amazing. It's incredible how numbers work. I love Frida. Frida's back. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I hate arithmetic. Hey, to All Points West is here. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays to you, All Points West. To All Points West, I've heard of it. The Creator, haven't seen it yet. Yeah, no, it's pretty good, actually. And also not. I wish I could just, unambiguously say it's really good, but I can't. Really, as melon ideas go, stuffing hamsters into people's heads isn't even that crazy. I think, no one tell him, okay? No one give him the ideas, because he'll snap that one right up. And then he'll probably pretend that he thought of it, and actually I thought of it. Because that's what men do, and that's definitely what melons do. Apparently, Elon Musk invented electric cars. Did you know that? He just woke up one day, and he was hanging something on his toilet, and then he slipped and hit his head, and then when he woke up, he was like, ooh, Tesla cars. Cars that go really, really fast with amazing acceleration, but the door handles don't work properly. This was his amazing idea. And people were like, yeah, Elon, but it's a pretty good idea. Like, the acceleration's good. That's nice. Electric car, yeah. But why? What's the thing with it? No, I think the door handles, they should just not work properly. Okay, Elon. And also, when you want to charge, when the charging thing opens up, it should close again before you can get the charging cable in. I'm like, okay, he's a genius, so it's hard to argue. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning is, but that's just, Elon Musk moves in mysterious ways. Because he is basically a god to some people who really need to get out more. He's not a guy, he's just a very naughty boy, isn't he? I think I might have heard of it, the creator. It's got the guy from Tenet in, the guy from Tenet. What's his name? I can't remember his name. It's a big name. He's got a long name. He's really good, actually. Although, yeah, he was pretty good in this. Although I think I preferred him in Tenet. And I wasn't that bothered about Tenet. Well, it says I haven't seen the creator yet. Sadly, no longer. It's no longer in theatres here. No. Just good, but I think it's streaming. Now. I haven't seen a film for ages, says Rex. You're not bothered about films, or is that just an accident? I like films. I used to like films a lot more. Now, so when the film is kind of a little bit boring, or it's just like it's like gone a bit slow patch or whatever. I'm now one of those people who I used to hate. I'm the kind of person who'll just reach over the phone and check if we've got any messages. Oh yeah, what's that? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, someone sent me a funny meme, and I'm that kind of person. And then I might pause it, but honestly I might not, because sometimes the film is just a bit boring and slow, and I never thought I'd become that person, honestly. I'm the kind of person, I used to be the kind of person in the cinema, if someone was making a bit of a noise, I'd be like, shh! Now it's me making the noise. What can I say? Sorry about that, everybody, that's me. Burping and eating popcorn loudly. Banana says, Beanarama, not banana. Sorry, it's called banana. That's well wrong. Beanarama says, I have a 10-hour Christmas Eve party today. Ooh, which is going to be living hell for my ADHD, OCD, autism, low anxiety, depression, extreme sensitive state, smell, hearing, sight, and feeling. That doesn't sound like a good time. Why do you have to go? I mean, and also for the full 10 hours, do you have to do that? Because that sounds like that doesn't sound fun, honestly. I totally can understand that. And I'm sure many of us in the chat can understand that would not be a good time. Bloody neurotypicals, eh? Bloody neurotypicals having the stupid 10-hour part. Like 10-hour part? That's a long time. And Ted is here as well. Ted is here. Good morning, says Ted. All and Merry Christmas to all. Who are on the 25th? Well, we're not on the 25th. I think everyone's on the 24th still, but this is still Christmas because in Norway, in a lot in Europe, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th more than the 25th. So after this, when my fam get back from church, that was said in the style of Emperor Ming. When they get back from church, we're gonna get started on dinner. We're gonna have roast pork. We're gonna have pigs in blankets, very buttery mash, so a really nice red cabbage style salad, which is like it's actually really good. Like red cabbage and what are they called? Not cranberries. Pomegranates. Yeah, pomegranates in it as well. Pomegranate seeds and things. It's really good. So yeah, we're gonna be making that. I'm gonna certainly be helping out with that. And then after we've stuffed our faces full of food, we're gonna sit around the tree. Actually, I think we're maybe gonna do some dancing around the tree, because that's a thing that we do here in Norway as well. We dance around our tree. Could be a bit tricky. Not sure there's room, but we can figure it out. And then after that, then we start opening some presents, and we open presents for the rest of the evening until it's bedtime. And then the children really want to play with all the presents, and we say, no, you can't play with any of the presents because you have to go to bed now. So that's sometimes a little bit tricky. It's like, I kind of understand the reasoning, honestly, with because in the UK you open your presents on Christmas Day, and you do have a bit more time to play with them. You know, you got most of the afternoon to play with your presents, I would say. Whereas here it's like, right, you've opened all your presents, and now you have to sleep and go to bed. It's like, oh my god. It's a tall order, honestly, for a lot of kids. It's a tall order even for me, actually. If I got a particularly good present, I don't want to just like be like, but I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed! Okay, what are you doing already? You are building... Oh no, hold on, we got 1,000 stars saying, but David and Georgie Tennant can hear about them all day. Those are superstars, aren't they? Super duper stars. Apparently, well, David Tennant's a big trans ally. Do they have a daughter who's trans, or a nephew or something, or a sister or a brother? I can't remember, but they've got someone's trans in the family, right? I'm pretty sure. It's annoying that that's what it takes, actually. It would be nice if there was, oh no, we don't have anyone who's trans. We just believe that trans people are people as well, and this is terrible what's happening to them. You know, wouldn't that be good? But usually it's like, no, they have to have, one of the kids is non-binary. There you go. Yep, that'll do it. Otherwise they're just like, it doesn't matter, I don't really care that much about trans people. Sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad that, but that is actually the kind of the truth. When you actually have one in your family, then it gets like, then it's important to you, you know, which is fair enough, but still. Rita, it's not dinner time. It really isn't dinner time. It's barely gone lunch. Go away, please, now. Very distracting, Frida. Right, I have made my sails. Look at those. Curvy and billowy and everything. These go at the top. So let's see if I can get these in. And then, once I've got these in, I will continue doing the chatting thing. Okay, so... yeah. Yes. Whoa! That's a big, that's cool. That's a big difference. Look at this. Yeah! Yeah, boy! That's really good. It's a bit wobbly, but, it's awesome. And it looks like I've managed to put them on in the right direction, which is also good. Go me. Now, David and Georgie Tennant are superstars. They're trans. They have a non-binary child, I guess. I remember that Georgie Tennant recently got loads and loads of emails or letters and stuff from teachers who were basically saying, you know, about the new guidance, the new government guidance, where they've got to, like, it's not compulsory, but it's like you should, even though it's not legally binding, you don't have to, but you should, out the trans children to the parents because of safeguarding. Love safeguard. That's a great word for them, isn't it? They love that word, even though they don't know what it means. They love it. And it's like the teachers are just like, no. How about no? Because if the child isn't comfortable telling their parents themselves about their gender identity or their feelings, we're not gonna fucking do it, because that would be a safeguarding risk, you stupid. You know? And so all these teachers who've got their head on in the right way, and they actually care about the children that they're teaching, which is nice, isn't it? Not like Tories. That, you know, they are basically saying, no, we're not going to follow this. And it's not even lawful. If we followed these, we could get sued, and then we'd be losing our jobs because we'd followed this ridiculous guidance, which is also morally reprehensible. So no, we're not going to be doing this. Thank you. Anyway, Aurelia's been building the Viking village, and it's looking very nice. Ooh, you got a nice bridge there, Aurelia. Cool. When you finished it, I'll share it on this screen. But keep going. How many bags you got left now? You must be fairly well the way through. So another request. Can I just put out another request, please? I need to see Mr. Blobby making his pro wrestling return at Riot Cabaret Jingle Bell Brawl, and I'm looking at a still of him, looking absolutely terrifying. Indeed. So, I want to, because I need to see this. Has anyone got a link? Please. Use your internet skills for good. Well, for bad, really, isn't it? It's for bad, but, you know. Okay, you're on to the last bag, I see. Cool. I more or less had a panic attack all night over having to go to Christmas stuff for 2 days, which is why I'm here and not there. Already I was going to go to do a family Christmas and she just couldn't do it. So, you know, we all feel for you, Bean. 12 points rest is going to wrap a gift. I got a few gifts to wrap. Yeah, but nearly done. Bean says, oh, I'm not going, it's happening at my house. Oh, right, they're coming to you. Nightmare. I still haven't moved out of my parents' house. Aurelia says, I feel about church the same way the Grinch feels about people. Banana. Bean says, I hate panic attacks. I know. Me too. I had quite a lot of panic attacks after my surgery in July, after my bottom surgery in Thailand. From having a life where I didn't tend to have any panic attacks, I got them quite a lot. I think it was because I was in pain. There's nowhere to go, nowhere I could run, nothing I could do to stop the pain. And it just became, it was quite scary, you know, it was quite claustrophobic and stuff. And I started getting a lot of panic attacks. When I went into the airport to fly home after I'd been there almost 2 months. Dropped off at the airport with my bags, pushing my trolley, couldn't find my gate. Breathing was just getting worse and worse, and I had a panic attack. I had to literally lie down in the middle of the airport. People were coming over to me trying to feed me nuts and things. I don't know what they're feeding me, but I was not in a good state, and it's horrible because it's really scary as well, you know. So I was like really scared. I don't know. That journey home was an absolute nightmare. I was literally traumatized from that travel home. I never want to have to do anything like that again. And I don't really want to go back to Thailand. I don't want to go back because that put me right off. Wow, this is really cool. It's like a crow. I'm building a crow. I can see it, I think. It's clever, this. Building a little crow. Speaking of pomegranates, favourite person in myth is Persephone. Okay. Also, yeah, present opening usually stretches into 23, 24 in the evening. Like it's usually so late, I'm close to just toppling over. 1,000. I'm not sure, but they've always been big supporters anyway, though the family tree is funny if you know the Georgie Doctor Who story. I don't. But one of the kids is non-binary, apparently. Okay, it's 0001 here. Officially, Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas, Rex. It's later there than I thought. I always get it wrong. It's a lot later than I thought it was. Aurelia, I love the actual safeguarding, which is teachers and other child professionals' duty to keep the children safe from abusive relatives. Because let's face it, a lot of the abuse happens in the home. A lot of LGBTQ kids know this. The Tories would quite like it to just... I mean, the Tories must know this as well. I don't know. But they're often big promoters of family values. Family values. It's always family values with them. They think it's like the family is sacrosanct. It's like, well, if you believe that, then you're basically opening the doors for abusers. Because, you know, most of the abuse is going to happen in the family. It's going to be the dodgy uncle, or, you know, even the father, you know, or even the mother. It's like, yes, of course, most parents take care for their children, but not all. And you gotta be ready for that eventuality. You can't just pretend that doesn't happen. Whereas the Tories, they pretend it doesn't happen, and it does beg the question: well, why? Why are you doing that? Because does that mean that you're protecting yourselves or other people that you know who are abusers? Because that would be one explanation for it, wouldn't it? It's a dirty, dirty business being a Tory. Okay, what's happening here? The thing about OCD is that blend in with ADHD And you don't feel different like with autism, you just think it's normal. Okay, George's dad is Peter Davison, the Fifth Doctor. Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Hey, Freya. Welcome to the channel. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a nice time. Hope you're having a nice day. I'm building a little crow or something. Or maybe a raven. I don't know. It's really good. I don't need to go to the build cam. It's too small. You can't see it. 1,000. Toys think family values because Mummy and Daddy pay for everything and think everyone has that set up. Yeah. Tories are very much, they also believe in hierarchy and tradition. And, you know, the kind of people who say, my house, my rules. They're very unimaginative, actually. They don't seem to have a very good imagination. Or they're very scared. They're scared of, you know, breaking the norm, of kind of like allowing people to make their own kind of, establish their own kind of found family or social structure that is not traditionally Christian. Oh, this is cool. I'm putting birds on top of the mast. Did you see? Yeah, you can see that one. I'm putting birds on the mast. I love that. That is great. Look. I put the birdies on the mast. And they're good. They just sat there kind of hunched over. Along for the ride. Wonderful. Bina Rama says, I'm LGBTQ. Sorry, try it again. I should practice this more. I thought I practiced it enough. I'm LGBTQ plus. Guess what I might be? I will not be offended in any way if you get it wrong, obviously. Oh, okay. Oh, we have to guess what you are out of those. Is it one of the letters? I don't know. What are you? You're trans. You're a trans woman. Try it out. That's my go-to because that's what I am. If you hadn't already guessed, that's what I am. It's funny though. I'd been invited to a family Christmas thing, like pre-Christmas porridge. It's rice porridge. It's a Christmas tradition in Norway. And so I was meeting all these new people. I didn't know them, and I was talking to my friend's sister, and I always go off the assumption that they know I'm trans. I was just talking to them like they know I'm trans. So I'm talking about stuff that's in context. It's like obvious that I'm talking about this stuff because I'm trans, but it's like my friend was like saying she doesn't really know why you're talking about this, and I was like, huh? Yeah, no, she doesn't know you're trans, and I was like, what? and I totally forget this kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Right, I'm trans, so that's why I've just been talking about trans things for the last half an hour. Sorry, I didn't know I was going to confuse you with that. Okay, I got one of my daughters singing. She's singing hymns. She's come back from the church and she's singing hymns. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I do apologize. We seem to have a little bit of noise pollution in the stream. Already it says, it's definitely admittance if you ask me. I believe it could very well be in many cases. It's a dirty job and no one should ever do it. Conservatives think that children belong to their parents for their entire lives. Ownership, isn't it? It's property. Well, most of them. Yeah, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Too many of them. Yeah, Georgie did an episode with Tennant called The Doctor's Daughter. They started dating from there. So Tennant basically dated the Doctor's daughter, married, and gave the Doctor a granddaughter whilst also being the Doctor. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Seems like sort of incestuous, but not really, so that's kind of funny. Bean says to Aurelia, well, some of them think that once they turn 18 they can make decisions about their life, but won't support them in a way which allows them to not unalive until 18. Indeed. They absolutely should, because they always experimental drugs and all this kind of nonsense. It's like all these catchphrases they've got. It's like, if they were experimental drugs, how come we've been using them literally since the 50s on cis children to stop precocious puberty? And then they're perfectly safe, right? Then they're perfectly safe, and it's like not a big thing. We'll just, okay, your son or daughter's actually started puberty, but they're at the 7, so that's no good. So we'll just give them these drugs, and it'll delay the puberty until they should be going through puberty. And everyone's like, yeah, no, that's cool. That's totally cool. No, not a problem. Let's do that. And these drugs, they're safe? Yeah, they're totally safe. We've been using them since the 50s. They are absolutely safe. Cool. Then a trans person comes in with the parents. It's like, yeah, we need I just saw you give the same drugs, those drugs. Same again, please. Same again for us, please. It's like, oh, are they going through precocious puberty? No, the trans said they need to delay. Oh no, it's very dangerous. These drugs are very dangerous, actually. I'm sorry. What? We just heard you talking to the previous patient saying that how safe they were. Yeah, no, but no. Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Not all doctors are like that. There's a lot of doctors who are totally on our side, but unfortunately not enough. And in many cases it'll be very difficult for certainly them to get prescribed through the GP. Like, the GP just won't do it, especially in the UK. Unless the cis. Then you can, in the UK, you've got private options. That really does rely on your mum and dad having a bit of money, yeah? And also being on your side, being open-minded and cool parents who just want you to be happy and not unalive yourself, for example, like a decent parent would. And that is the holy grail, honestly, that's the holy grail. That's what we say when we say protect trans children. Because it's just basically putting off the wrong puberty until they're at a point in their life where they're older and can make an actual decision and then decide which puberty do you want to go for, because you were saying you're trans. Are you still sure about that? Usually they are 100%, and they'll go on to take HRT and they will be absolutely physically indistinguishable from a cis woman. And they'll go on and have usually a very fantastic outcome. Their mental health issues will be gone. They'll just be a normal, happy another child at school, at high school, boyfriends, etc., etc. They'll have a great. They'll have the best chance at a good life. And transphobes and TERFs, they don't want that. I'm just making these shields. I'm just making 8 of these. I don't know if you can see in the instructions. I'm going to make 8 of these shields, so I'm just doing that. There's not much to see. I'm just making shields. It's fine. Don't tell me to change the scene, because I'm not going to do it. Let me just check out what's happening in the chat, because I've just been talking. I don't know if you've been talking as well, but I've been talking, so that's the main thing. But I'll check and see if you've been talking as well, I guess. Being a mama, yes, how'd you get it? Well, to be honest, if the channel name didn't give it away. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it. So you're trans. Yeah, okay, that's what you're talking about. You're a trans woman. Cool. How'd you get it? because I'm a mind reader. My TranStar was kind of just going bing, bing. Even from this range, it's very powerful. Actually, I just guessed. Total guess. Because honestly, you could have been anything, and that would have been cool too. Rex says, well, to be honest, if the channel name didn't give it away, your before and after pics on the socials may have been a surprise to me. Wait, hold on. You're talking about me. My before and after pics. Yeah, okay. I did a good one recently, didn't I? Did you see that one? Did you see my before pic? It's like, there's not much change, honestly. It's like, I guess, slightly less beardy. Not completely less beardy, but less beardy. That's about it, I think. Oh yeah, smell quite nice as well, but you don't get that from the pigs, I guess. Oh, did I just bang my snowman? I did. Sorry, snowman. You okay? You okay, dear? Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. I make so these are shields, I guess. These are shields, and I make all different colours for curly whirlies. Check it. Look at what I gotta do. It's so here's all my curves, my curved tiles, and I gotta decorate all the shields with these curves. So, and then I'm done. I'm done on the boat anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and then I put them on 2 sides of the boat. Cool. Right. Let's do this then, whilst talking at the same time. Rex says, but I'm a bit dense, and women are women in my brain. Women are women. That's just an axiom, isn't it? Women are women. Men are men. The clue's in the name. Trans woman, tall woman, angry woman, pissed off woman. All women. Even TERFs, apparently, some of them, not all of them, probably about 90% of them are not.
You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time.
Don't talk about your kids all the damn time. Yes, real women don't talk about other kids all the time. Very difficult to be a real woman. Very difficult. Very difficult. Most real women don't manage to be real women. It's like an impossible task, honestly. As soon as you start disagreeing with the patriarchy, you're a man, not a real woman. You're not trans. They'll still call you a man. Aurelia says, 11-year-old AFAB says, I'm a boy. And then, no. 11-year-old AFAB, I'm a girl. Yes, I don't quite get what you're saying already. I don't. I guess maybe it was when I was talking about something. Woo! Look at you and your Viking village. Check out Aurelia's Viking village. It's really good. Nice photo as well. Aurelia, you actually managed to capture it pretty well there. There we go. Aurelia's Viking village. Let's go to the web browser soon. Beautiful, isn't it? Huh? It's really beautiful. Did a good job there, Aurelia. I mean, I guess you followed the instructions. But you followed the instructions really, really well. Thank you. I'm still building shields. Being 11-year-old intersex says, I'm the other gender than what you raised me as. What the fuck? No! Aurelia, since I've done the heart take for circumcision, I'm going to do it for this too. Surgeries to modify sex children's bodies is wrong. Totally. No, yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of intersex children is inhumane, absolutely inhumane. So the doctors just see these babies and think, yeah, no, it's just going to be easier for us to make this one a woman. So we'll just make this one we're gonna make this one a girl. And the parents are like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Is that the right? So So you think this one's a girl? Yeah, well, no, I mean, you know, we're going to make them a girl. Right. Is that how genitals work? But doctor, sorry, just one question. Is that how genitals work? So, in other words, if I chopped off your dick, doctor, then you'd be a woman, wouldn't you then? Hello, I don't know how you say that. Theogfroman. Theogfroman? Anyway, Theogfroman. Thank you for the follow. Only 10 away from my 747. Getting delivered. I get 747 when I get 747. We're just talking, what are we talking about? Talking about how really, really stupid people, including many doctors who should absolutely know better, when dealing with intersex children, you know, babies, they're just like, yeah, no, we'll just change that to whatever's easier, basically. Whatever's easier, we'll do that, and then that will then make them that sex. Then they'll just be like, yes, I'm a girl because you chopped off my dick. It's like, so, but are you sure, doctor, that that's definitely how it works? I just want you to definitely clarify that that's not a terrible, life-changing decision that you are making for this child right now. Because what if they're not a girl? Because like they've got both genitals. You know, what if in 15 years' time they're like, Mommy and Daddy, I don't really understand this, but I really don't feel like a guy. I really feel like a boy. No, but look at your genitals. How could you possibly think? Look, you've got a vagina. Therefore, you're a girl. It's like, what the fuck are these people on? Honestly, it makes me so angry. It's like toddler level understanding of gender. It's like, look, I can put bricks, and a vagina means a girl. It's like, Uah! Sorry, am I getting too angry in the stream today? It's Christmas, and I should be having a good time. And we're talking about doctors mutilating young children. How did we do it? Let's change the subject. Okay, change the subject. But honestly, you know. But also, I just want to say, if this doesn't make you angry, I mean, it should make you angry. But Aurelia, stop it. Rex says, read the before pics. There is a lot of change, really. Since I didn't know you before, I can see it. I know, there's loads of change. That guy, I killed him. I absolutely murdered him. He had no chance. I just didn't give him a chance. I killed him. Great thing about this, though, is a perfect murder because perfect crime. It's not even a crime, but it's the perfect murder because they'll never find the body. It's like, have you seen this man? It's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, I killed him. Oh, where's the body? You'll never find it. Yes, I freely admit it, officer. I killed him. Arrest me. Imagine letting it go on and on and on, wasting like hundreds of thousands of pounds or millions of kroner on this exhaustive police case, combing the area trying to find the missing poor man who's lost, and then they're like, wait a minute, hold on a second. And there's me in prison just going it would be the longest, most dedicated bit anyone has ever done in the history of bits. But should I do it? Okay, I ever actually have a kid. If I ever actually have a kid, says Aurelia, low chance of that one happening. And that kid is intersex, and the doctors even try to mention that I'm a be blunt. And you say, you go near my kid with anything sharp, I'm gonna take the same implement and shove it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, or just chop off their genitals, see how they like it. And they'll be like, oh no, I'm a woman now. Fucking morons. Ruby DeRosie, hello. Is the Viking village really popular or an older set? The Lego website says it's hard to find. I don't know. You should be able to pick up the Viking village still. Aurelia got it fairly recently. And when did you get it, Aurelia? I guess it wasn't super duper recently. But you should be able to find it on the Lego webs. I think it's on the Lego website. But if it's not on the Lego website, you should still be able to see it on, on major Lego retailers. Honestly, don't buy it from the Lego website because sometimes you can get it a lot cheaper other places. It depends where you are. Depends where you live. So, if you want to tell us like the region of the world you live in, maybe someone might be able to. Whoop, shit. Jump in and help. What did I just do? I don't know. Just pop that off, didn't I? Silly. Come on. There we go. Can I just say that this Christmas music is banging? Yeah, exactly. The village is fairly near, I think, because it's not long. It's not that old, is it? So October the 1st this year. So yeah, subject change. We are doing the subject change now. No more talking about intersex children because it is an emotive subject and it really does get my goat. Like it's medical malpractice. Right, but that's the last thing I want to say. Ruby DeRose says, I just can't hear what are the Pokeball type things on screen. Oh, what? My ears? These are my snowmen. These are my snowman earrings. Is that what you started talking about? These are my snowman earrings that are connected to my Lego earrings. So I've got Lego earrings, see, and they're trans. So they're in the trans colours, Lego. But then I've connected snowmen just to make it extra uncomfortable for myself. But, because it's Christmas. You gotta do that. It's Christmas. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you're talking about the shields? Are you talking about the shields? I don't know. These are like Viking shields, I guess, that I'm putting on the boat. Oh, right, okay. I thought you were talking about my snowman. Bean says, when a trans man is really old and wants you to pull the plug on life support, amazing doctor secretly injects 10 grams of testosterone into man's body so they are called the most masculine man in history. Well, can you overdose on testosterone? I probably can, I guess. You can overdose on most things. It would have to be a massive dose, though. Aurelia says, yeah, Pro Shop in Denmark is about 15 to 20% cheaper without sales. We got a similar one here in Norway that's pretty good value. I think it's called Lekekosten. Yeah, and it's at least 10% no sales, and then maybe 20% sometimes as well. We know sales, but this is Lego with a sale. Yes, like a special pun. It's wordplay. That I do like a bit of wordplay. A little bit of wordplay in the bedroom. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. So there's the shields on the side. Look at those. Those are really good. Shields. It's like Viking shield on the side of the Viking longboat. And I think we are done. Yes, we are done. I still got my little Viking guys though. And I want to put my Viking guys on the Viking longboat. So and there's a cow. Do cows go on boats? I didn't think they would, but I mean, it's like a battle cow or something. I don't know why there's a cow on the boat, honestly. A cow on a boat? Is that something that they actually did? Did they actually put cattle and things on the boats? Because it's like, yeah, I get it. It's like fresh milk, I guess. Just put my men on. And women. No, I'm not. Try again. There we go. And you can go on that side. You can go on to this. Oh gosh, damn it! Gosh and darn it! I'm trying to work on my language just so that Lego don't reject me next time. Twats. Oh! There we go. That'll do. There's the boat. What do we think about that, huh? What do we think? I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good look. It's a good looking boat, right? Now I'm gonna make the sea creature. Yeah. Yep, sea creature. I think I can do this. I've been on for like an hour and a half. I can do this sea creature. And pour myself some more hot chocolate. Oh no, I got chocolate on my desk. Yeah. Yeah, chocolate. Yeah. Way ahead of you. A beaner. Oh, we got 2 beans in the stream now. Hey. Beaner Rama says you can probably OD on testosterone. I don't know, probably. No, I've no idea. I mean, obviously, right? Yeah, obviously, but it would have to be quite a lot, probably, because the body does self-regulate those kinds of hormones. No, so welcome to Abina. Oh my god, I thought I'd missed the stream again. My mind has been all over the place. Hi, how is the longboat going? I just shown it. Hopefully you saw it. It's going very well. Welcome, you are the second bean in the stream. We got 2 beans in the stream. It's a stream of beans. Cool. Sail, did you get it? You got the sail, yeah. Closing to the end, I think, Abina. Also, Viking Village completed. Can see it in Discord. No, but I'm gonna make my monster now. And it's got click, click, clack. Actually, this is quite a lot of Lego. Well, we'll see how we get. We'll see how we get on. I don't know why I did that. We'll see how we get on. I can't open the bag. Alright, I love these colours. It's like turquoise and a special blue. Oh, thank you, Aurelia. Yes, I'm shit. Well, okay, for every 50 bits, Meja will drink more cider. That's like 6 slurps, isn't it? Halfway through, just taking a little breather. This is where the stream gets a bit sillier. Christmas spirit. I have to swap hands now. Honestly, I'm useless at drinking fast. So some people can just be like, gloop, and it's gone. And I'm like, sip, sip, sip. Oh, it hurts. Alright. Last one. I don't have the fingers for it. Look, but do you notice that it matches my dress? It does. And my nails. There's a theme. There's a theme, and the theme is cider. Okay, that's half the can. Whoa. Okay. What am I doing? Ooh. I am a lightweight, but I'm not that light. Quite heavy. Let's go to the chat. I know we got a sea serpent. It's a sea serpent time. Let me switch the build cam so you can see what we're dealing with. This is the sea serpent Lego. It's quite a lot, actually. Nice to see the boat is keeping you afloat. Anyway, make me drink some drink. It's tip 50 bits and I'll drink. Normally I add Lego to my earrings, but that's not an option because these snowmen are taking that spot. Okay, I actually feel that cider. immediately. The cider's inside her. Bean Aromas. I'm gonna have to call you full names now. I can't just call you Beans. I gotta call you Bean Aroma. I feel like somebody should just start a massive fundraiser to lobby Congress to pass pro-trans laws. You're in the States. Am I right? Are you in the United States of America? When it comes to funding, the anti-trans movement is, they're not short on a few bob, let's put it that way. Very difficult to outspend them, very difficult to compete with that, I'm afraid. They are very well funded. Christo-fascists. It's because people keep going to the church, putting money in the coffers, and then they take that money and mostly spend it on themselves, but then also to put a little bit aside to spend on hating minorities and trans people. Isn't religion wonderful? Isn't religion just the best thing ever invented? Anyway, Ruby Red Rosie is her. Okay, I get it now. I get you the name now. Ruby Red Rosie. Have you seen the Thor boat with the goats? I am not the biggest Thor fan, but it's a cool looking set. I think I've seen it. Yeah, and also I'm not a big Thor fan. I can't say it. So I won't probably get it. But you know, it's nice. The Lego's cool. Aurelia confirms they would bring along livestock on long voyages. Yes. For fresh food, it makes sense. For fresh fruit? For fresh food. I am literally unable to speak. I have no idea why. Oh, wait, no. You got to pay me to do Well, they apparently went on one specific boat, but the evidence on that is not great. 2x2. They did go on that boat. I don't think they did actually go on that boat. The evidence for that is non-existent, in fact. Oh, please don't start quoting books at me. It's a good looking boat. Also, this one, it's got a sea serpent. Maybe the cow is bait. Oh yeah, maybe they just throw the cow overboard and then, like, it's like chaff. It's like chaff. Cow chaff. Bina Mama says, I find it really stupid that on YouTube Shorts, the non-demonetizable word for penis is manhood. Like, guys, come on, you can do better. I see. So if you say penis, it demonetizes you immediately. But if you say manhood, it's so stupid that you have to go around. You have to kind of self-censor and work your way around these arbitrary, puritanical websites that try and censor our speech in ways that are just stupid. Like penis is the actual word for it. Penis is the actual word from man's genitals, right? It's the scientific word. It's not a slur. It's not swearing. It's not, it's the scientific term for man's genitals, part of the anatomy of the male body. It's the penis. And yet, a website will demonetize you if you say it. How insane is that? But anyway, let me show you this short video of someone getting blown up by a hand grenade. Loads of money! No demonetization. Probably, I don't know. But you get the contradiction, right? Americans do love violence, but they hate penises. Why do Americans hate penises so much? Why? It's a mystery. So I make 2 of these, so I'm going to do that. But I am having a little bit of concentration issues. Hopefully that'll clear up. What's happening? Lean, mean, bean, streaming machine. Oh, nice. I was hoping to trigger the bonus from Twitch. Yeah, I haven't seen that bonus. Right, we got food. And that's too low. Aurelia, are you really able to go into that at some point and just check the volume on that thing? Because it's definitely too low. I don't know why it's so low. I got grapes. I just stuck two in my mouth at the same time. Since I'm making you drink, I should have one too. Fair enough. What are you drinking? Being a Mama is in the USA. I had a feeling you were. Commiserations, but also congratulations. It's a very mixed bag, isn't it? But it's, you know, good in some ways, bad in others. Just like most countries, I guess. Abina, gosh, this is confusing. They do have a lot of huge supporters, which sucks. Salvation Army cough. Yeah. Hey group. Hey again, Freya. Had to run to the shops. Busy as usual on Christmas Eve. Everyone waiting for the bargains. Everyone's kind of ready to go into the shops for the bargains. What a shithole country. Sorry. I mean, what an amazing capitalist paradise. Weather is not feeling festive. It's 15 degrees C out. But that's quite temperate. I mean, that's quite mild. If you're not going to have snow, and you're not at that temperature, then that's better than it being like 5 or 6 or something. 15 is like, you know, you actually can go out and you don't need to wrap up too warm, do you? But yeah, also, if someone calls the penis, I'm stuck with a manhood. I'm stuck with a manhood. I'll deck them. Of course, they'll then scream, see, he's a man, I mean. I don't understand. I now have my last GNT till I can order a new bottle. Yes, spelled correctly now. Stop drinking GNT already. I can't tell what you're saying. Panda says Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, Panda Asturias. It's Julaften here. That's what it's called in Christmas Eve. I think. So go Julaften. And I'm making a sea serpent thing. But also I'm a little cold. I've just realised that I'm actually on the chilly side. So I'm going to put on my cardigan. Because it sometimes gets a bit cold in this room. And now is one of those times. Here, let me show you what it looks like out of my room. I've done this once already on the stream, but for those people who missed it, this is what my outside looks like right now. It's a wintry wonderland. Hey, Joelle's here, and he just resubscribed for 10 months. Fantastic, Joelle. Merry Christmas to you. Did you like my view outside? It's snowy. It's like a very Christmassy scene, you know. I need to catch every chat. Waves back. I can see you there, but I can't see you here yet. And Joelle's here. She's gifting away. Thank you so much for the gift, Joelle. Oh my god, you gifted 10 tier 1 subs. Oh my god. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joelle. Merry Christmas, everybody. Santa's here. Joelle's here. It's wonderful. And so Piggy Cow's going to be going for a while. I'll catch up with chat while Piggy Cow's going, maybe. Albina says, we cannot talk about helping people with LGBTQ rights in an informative and respectful manner, but sure, let's review guns. That's good. I like that. That's hammer, nail on the head. Beanie Mama says, actually, most Americans love penises in some way or another because of increasing toxic masculinity and normal levels straight women. Well, of course they do. Of course they do. But you're just not allowed to say penis. I will be spending my Christmas alone, says Panda. This family has COVID and I have kidney stones. Oh, I'm sorry, Panda. That sounds like a bit of a downer Christmas for you. I hope it gets better. I hope the New Year's gets better for you. Aurelia's maxed the volume. I'd have to pull the clip again, boost the volume, clip volume. Well, maybe it's... Oh, I see. Is it already a max volume? So, yeah, it was me doing it bad. Was it? Okay, fine. Sorry. Thousand says, by the way, my wife said you redeemed a tour of the trans cave when you raided, which wasn't which wasn't able to do as Loki had destroyed the place. Yeah, I remember. So we'll definitely do one when you next stop by. Cool. You know what? It was fine though, because I know that Loki had destroyed it, but it was still, I still got a nice tour anyway. It's fine. You hadn't had any GNT when I wrote that. Well, you couldn't tell. Freya says, I hate the warm weather. It gives me rotten headache. Much prefer the ice and snow. Fair enough. You had the drink, but it hadn't started. Cool. Anyway, Joelle has waved, and she's just gifted 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Joelle. Here's a big kiss for you. Mwah! That was literally for Joelle. Nobody else. So if you are one of the lucky recipients... Oh, and she just... no. She just cheered 1,000 as well. That means... Oh, no. That means... I gotta drink a lot, basically. I think that's basically I've got to finish the can. And also, if you want, I can give you a tour of my room. Would you like me to give you a tour of the room, or Joelle, while I drink my cider? Because that is totally cool. Would you like to do that? That's what that redeem is for. No, I can keep going. I can keep going for ages, mate. Storage is here as well. Hello, I'm sorry, I just intercepted a stray kiss. Oh, Storage. Did you like pop in and it just like smacked you in the face? Hate it when that happens. This is my kind of Christmas party though. Joelle, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's super generous. Would you... Waves, that's for Krampus. That's all, nothing else. Would you like the tour? Or would you like me to show you my Lego room, or would you just like me to drink lots of cider? Maybe I'll just drink the cider. I don't know. It's up to you. Let me know. But I'm going to need to... So by my own rules that I've set for myself, every 50 bits, Meja will drink more cider. So that's 20 slurps of cider. Oh, no drink, no toys. Krampus bribes. What's... I don't know what Krampus bribes means, but I'll take it. Thank you. Maybe I should whip out the Baileys though. That's like a Baileys celebration now. So Krampus doesn't come and steal Nova. Oh, Kay says Krampus isn't gonna come now and he's not gonna steal your dog. That's important. I'm very glad. Are you having a good Christmas, Joelle? I hope you're having a wonderful time with you and your little doggy over in I can't remember where you live now. Is it in the New York area? I've said that before and it's not. It's somewhere else. No, now I'm second guessing myself. I can't remember. Where'd you live? Yeah, no, Krampus is like the nasty version of... Yeah, Santa's the good version. Krampus is the nasty version of Santa. And I only just found out about Krampus. I didn't even know that was a thing that existed until last stream, I think. Someone introduced me to the concept of Krampus. Oh yeah, Joelle, I missed that. Nova would like the outsides here. She would like the outsides. I'll show you the outsides again. You and Nova can have a look at the outsides. There's the outsides. There's my hill. There's a car. Can we see the silly house? Ooh, not really. But there's a silly house with lots of Christmas decorations on. Like they like to go a little bit overboard with the Christmas decorations. Honestly, I quite like it, but it's and the kids certainly like it. But other people are like, ooh, no. Beanarama's stuck in freaking Ohio, so you're not got any snow, have you? What's it like in Ohio? And that was a great Christmas present, wasn't it, already? Freya says, I'd be outside in that snow. Now you know why I want to move to rural Sweden. I'm looking forward to going out in the snow. I think this season I can ski. If I can continue to recover with my boobies and stuff, I think I can ski. Right? So, ooh, Bina has just gifted a tier 1 sub to Race. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And to Halls Xavier, who's recently followed as well. And we are now on a hype train. Not surprised. There's been a lot of cool activity recently. How many gifts did you do? I missed that. That's fantastic, Abina. Thank you so much. We are 28% on our hype train. Level... Oh shit, we're already in a level 3. This is a level 3 hype train. We have just gone straight to level 3. So, so that's pretty amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, wonderful. It looks. Oh, I'm very close to my big goal as well now. Actually, this is pretty much paying for my latest batch of Lego from Bricklink. It's very close. I've already ordered it, right? So because I couldn't wait, so I've already ordered it. But basically, this is kind of funded from the cheers. So that's the idea going forward. So I'm going to try and fund some of my Lego Bricklink orders for my cheers. Ow, ow, yeah. Some minor vaginal pain going on. Nothing to worry about. She's been kicking a lot recently, actually. Last couple of days, she's been. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's a bit grumpy. Oh, I don't know why. Joel says, I used to live in New York City. You are correct, her memory's intact. Okay. However, due to my health and Nova, I moved to a house in the northeast. Similar to what it looks like outside my window. Oh, is it? Super. Thank you so much, Abina, for the 5 tier 1 subs you gifted. That's wonderful. You do get a kiss for that. Abina, here's a kiss just for you. No one else, especially not Storage. Mwah. I hope you got it. Cool. And Storage just tipped 300. Thank you so much, Storage. I just realized that there was no... Actually, you know what? You get a kiss now as well. Alright, Storage, is that what you want? I assume that's what you want. Is that what you want? There you go. I just realized that there is no nebula sexual heart emote. Is there not? What is a nebula sexual heart emote? Because I'd like to know what that is, but I don't know what it is. 1,000 stars says, I wish it was like that here, just wet and miserable. This looks so picturesque. It's going dark though. It's like it's not even 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's going dark. So, but later in like January or February, if it still does like this, it feels a lot better actually. Pandas in Iowa and no snow. So those were the fantastic gifted tier 1 subs. We are on a level 3 hype train, 42%. Still got a minute and 40 seconds to see what we can do, but it's been pretty amazing. Thank you for all your support so far. It's very much appreciated. Okay, and you predicted the hype train, did you? Yeah. May I get the better chair? Well, this chair's okay. Oh, hey, something just happened. An anonymous gifter just gifted 10 tier 1 subs. And that was you, Joelle. Was that you? And you just... That was Joelle. Pretending to be anonymous, I think. Yeah, no, I've switched to the stool. And actually, the stool works pretty well. Piggy. But yeah, it's just been a little bit uncomfortable recently. Maybe I should switch back to the chair. I'm not sure. It just means I can't reach around as easy. The kissy sounds. Yeah, Storage, you got a kiss there. The kissy sounds are making Nova wiggle. She thinks they're for her. Well, I can give Nova a kiss now. This next kiss is gonna be for her, okay? For the gifted subs, I'll give Nova a kiss. Make sure she's ready for it. Freya says, I think my love of snow comes from when I was born. 2 meters of snow on the ground at minus 20 degrees C. Ooh. And it took my army field ambulance to get my mum to the hospital for me to be born. That is quite cold, and that's quite a... and that also reminds me, I actually dreamt I was giving birth. I dreamt I was in labour. It was a properly vivid dream. And I dreamt that I was in labour. My boyfriend, or his husband, or whoever it was, I don't know who it was. Yeah, I assume it was the father. Never seen him before in my life. He was trying to get me to the hospital, and he got me in the car. I was in the back seat, and then we realised that it was missing a wheel. like one of the wheels in the car wasn't on. So he was like panicking, and some, kind strangers kind of came over, and they all kind of lifted the car up and were carrying me, carrying the whole car for some reason to the hospital. We didn't make it. I gave birth in the back seat. That is the dream. That is the dream. Okay? And can someone tell me what that means? Because I'm kind of scared. Okay, Joelle, this is for your super little dog. You ready? Tell Nova to get ready. Here's the kiss. Hey Nova, this kiss is for you. Mwah! I hope the dog understood. I hope the dog understood that kiss was for the dog. Anyway, we're at 50% now on, I don't even know. Oh shit, we're about to beat my last record. We are about to beat my last record. I don't know what my last record was, but we are about to beat it. So, that's interesting. Joelle says she's got to run now. I just wanted to drop in, proffer my Krampus bribes, and sacrifice to the Krampus cramps so Nova secure in her fluffy pillow. It's lovely to see you, Joelle. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. Give your beautiful little doggy a big hug from me, and have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you have a really, really nice Christmas. Goodbye. Mwah. Oh, she just likes the moi moi sounds. She thinks there are attention incoming. 1,000 stars. Always check your car for 4 wheels. I think it's the saying. This is maybe the motto of the dream, or what the dream was telling me. It's like I should probably go check my car, and I also should probably go and get a test as well, just to make sure. I don't know. Although honestly, I don't think that's an issue at the moment. Maybe in the future. Aurelia's just cheered 500. Thank you so much, Aurelia. That's very generous. So that would be 10 drinks. I should, you know what? I'm just going to finish the can. I'm going to do it. Because it's time to get into the Christmas spirit. But I can't do it all at once. What is this anyway? 4.7. It's 4.7, so Freya says, I haven't reached interpreting dreams on my psychology degree yet, so I can't help. That's alright, you don't have to be qualified. I'm not asking for like professional qualifications to interpret this dream. Just give me a guess. Thank you so much, Aurelia. I'm gonna finish this can for you. And you get a kiss too, actually. Oh, it is actually on the strong end of cider, isn't it? I am now discovering. Here's a kiss for you, Aurelia. Thanks for being such a good friend and an amazing mod. Mwah! And we got a posture check. Okay, here we go. Posture check. Gotta keep. No, that didn't work. Gotta keep it on my head. There we go. Pretty much did it. Woo! Oh, I'm a bit dizzy. So yeah, we just did a level 4 hype train, everybody. Thank you everyone for your support. Choo choo. Oh shit. That almost came out of my nose. And hungry. More grapes. Emergency grapes. Alright. Shall I carry on making Lego? I'm not sure I can see. Oh, you said no drink. Oh, well, too late. Anyway, I'm drinking it. Screw you. I'm drinking my drink. Everyone's tipping me and saying, but don't drink. It's like, this is the game, guys. Stop trying to be so sensible. Make me suffer. I like it. Oh, it's good, that little dancing guy. I'm really glad I put that one in. It says, gotta eat something to keep you from getting completely hammered. That's a good point. I actually do have this, you know, I have the perfect antidote to getting hammered, and that is this chocolate, hot chocolate. It's cold chocolate now. But yeah, the two things actually balance each other out. It's like one neutralizes the other. It's perfect. Not completely, obviously. I'm going to finish it. Crush, but I'm not going to crush it because then I can't pant it. So in Norway we have pants. This is 2 pants. Yeah? So it's a bit like that episode on South Park. You basically collect the pants, put it into the machine at the shop. No question mark. That's done. You're good. Profit. And it's a really good scheme. Actually, it's a really good scheme. I think like all countries should do that, honestly. This, you know, so this is worth 2 pants. You get bigger bottles, they're worth more, 3 pants, whatever. You get other smaller ones which are worth 1 pant. I don't know why they are pants, but that's just the name. Oh my gosh, it's... That wasn't a burp because I kept my mouth closed. And as I've said many times before, these are the rules. If I keep my mouth closed, it's not a burp. Oh my gosh. Right, okay, I'm making Lego. I'm doing it. I'm making Lego. Check it out. I am making a Lego whilst slightly inebriated. But I don't have any more cider, so oh, maybe I should. You know what? I think I might go on a little break. I'm just going to go on a little break, okay? I'm going to check with my wife how long I've got, because I might need to help her with the dinner and stuff. So I'm going to go on a little break, and I'll be back very shortly, okay? Because I also need to do a little wee. On a break. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. That one I've got. So I've got like another 50 minutes, so 40 minutes. So until I need to help out with the dinner. So that is what I will do. That maybe gives me just about enough time to finish off this sea creature thing. And it also gives you enough time to make me drink a bit more if you really want me to. The drinks now, so it's not cider anymore. It's, I know, the Christmas drink of gods. It's from Valhalla itself. This is what all the Vikings drink when they die, because it's so good. And it also cost a small fortune. I had to remortgage the house to buy this. This was 350 odd krona for, what is it? Is it a litre? Or is it 750? I actually can't see. No, it's a litre. It's a litre of, so I've got a litre of Baileys. I could probably just drink this, honestly, because it's so good. But I'm going to let you control it. So for every 50 bits, I'll have a shot. How about that? Let me just change the... I just got to go into my scene. I'm just going to... I'll be 1 second. There we go. It's a little bit annoying that I have to switch this, but because it's a nested scene. You see, it's a nested scene. Because that's... you know, a clever way of doing it, but it also means that I can't really edit it very easily. Anyway, I know it's so expensive, isn't it? It's so expensive. Living in Norway, honestly, for some things, it's okay, right? Not everything is ridiculous. Oh, look, I've hit my cheers goal. I didn't see that. I've hit my cheers goal. Thank you, everyone. Blobby, blobby, blobby. We've hit the cheers goal. So, that's done. But not really, because there's always something else to get, isn't there? You know what I need to get? I was thinking I need to get a new mic, honestly. This one, it's okay, but it sounds a bit tinny. I don't know if you've noticed this, but it sounds a bit tinny. Like the quality of my voice is a bit... Maybe that's just my voice. Maybe my voice actually naturally sounds tinny. I don't think so, though. I think the mic's a bit bad. So I'm thinking I might splash at some point and get a new mic. Splash. Not sure what to do. But that could be a good goal. Although it's expensive. It's a lot more than 4,500 bits. That would be more in the range of 12,000 bits. Maybe even more. Not sure. I get a better mic. It's about £25. Yes, it was. So no, it's... Yeah, so it's about £25 in the UK for Baileys, right? So 350... I think splurging on streamers against Twitch terms of service. You can't do anything on Twitch. What's the point of it? I've seen girls in hot tubs with the boobs just under the camera being sprayed with milk or something. I don't know. And that's fine, but I can't splurge. Like, what the hell? Wait, storage says it's about £13 with a club card at Tesco. £13 for a 1 litre Baileys. Shit, that's literally less than half price. That is less than 50% of what I just spent on this. Thanks for the follow, Sophie. That's awesome. The new game, Sophie, for everybody, the new game is that for every 50 bits, I will have a shot of Baileys. So, please, I want Baileys. I love Baileys. I mean, obviously, after the stream, even if you don't do anything, I'm just going to be like, look. But I shouldn't, because it's actually really expensive. Anyway. Have you not blobbied yet? You've been blobbing all stream, haven't you, Storage? Or I've seen a lot of blobbies. What I haven't seen is any blobby wrestling. Oh, are we any closer to the blobby wrestling? And also, I would like to suggest a poll, because we haven't done a poll yet. And I don't know what the poll should be. So if anyone's got any ideas for a poll, let me know. Maybe it's maybe Christmas themed, or like best Christmas movie. Oh, hold on. I just thought of one. Best Christmas movie. Okay. That's a good one. How about, so we're going to do a poll. It's the best Christmas movie. We need to get Die Hard in there, because obviously Die Hard is an important Christmas movie. What else? I don't know. Home Alone? Is that Christmas? I don't know. Think of some Christmas movie. Muppet Christmas Carol. Okay. That's a Christmas movie. Aurelia, do you think you can handle this? Is this, I'm kind of just, I think maybe I've given you enough and you can just kind of roll with that now. Is that okay? The Grinch, we got some suggestions. Keep them coming. I want some suggestions in the chat, and then we'll vote on the best Christmas movie. This is important. This is important stuff, people. I'm excited about this poll. It's gonna be good. Yeah, anyway, the pant system is great. Motivates people to not just dump it all over the place. Pant is the word for pawn in Danish and Norwegian, like pawn chess piece. So it basically refers... Oh no, it's like pawning your stuff. Okay, so it basically refers to paying your deposit for the can bottle returned when you return the container. Okay, it's not like a chess piece. Is the goal to be too drunk to help out? Yes, but don't tell anyone. Right, what's this already? What have you found? Ooh, Disney's Hocus Pocus house. I didn't know that existed either, but that's amazing, isn't it? Let's look at this. This is really good. Where'd you find it? So this is the Disney's Hocus Pocus house. I'm just going to go to my web browser scene, so the music's going to cut out for you. That looks great. That looks really nice, actually. There's a lot of cool things going on there. So there's I mean, I don't know really what it's from. Hocus Pocus. I don't really know Hocus Pocus. All I'm looking at is that it's cool, and it's like it's witchy and like Halloweeny, and like she's flying. She's got a vacuum cleaner, I guess, or something. I'm not familiar with the IP, but the house looks fantastic. I love the roof. Like, look at that roof. That's wonderful. Nice brickwork on the chimney. Don't know what's going on with the chimney, but it's interesting. It's an 18 plus set. Very much. Oh, it's Lego Ideas. Oh, it's Lego Ideas. Is it actually out, or is it still kind of in? Is it? It's definitely out, right? Because I think you're not supposed to do a mock-up of the packaging if it's Lego Ideas. So if it is a Lego Ideas and it's got approved, then this is it. Yeah, brilliant. Anyway. Milk, says Abina. Yeah, it was milk. Are you sure it was? No, it's milk. It's definitely milk. But of course it was supposed to be something else. Right, the chat. So 350 kroner is about £25. Is it? I thought it was... The exchange rate changes it, doesn't it? I don't know. But that seems a lot anyway. Storage. When I was at uni, a girl taught me how to make homemade Baileys. And it was great if you like disappointment. Okay, so it's like homemade Baileys. It's not... And how do you make homemade Baileys? Oh, I really thought you were about to just like give us the holy grail of drinks then. The secret ingredients. Hello to Sophie. Nice to see you. Thanks for the first time chat. Hello. Twitch is giving me good recommendations for once. Well, that's nice. That's nice to say. I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but you know what? We're having a fun time. We're having a fun time on this stream, and that's not an exception. We do tend to. So welcome to my Lego room. We build Lego. I've built a Viking ship, which is on the floor. I don't know if I can be bothered getting it. Yeah, I'll get it. There you go. It's a Viking longboat. I literally just finished it on the stream. Half an hour ago, I guess. And then they've been getting me drunk. And then we had a hype train. Level 4. Did we get to 4? I think it was 4. Oh gosh, my back. I got snowmen on my earrings. These are Lego snowmen which I've made specially for the occasion. And I'm now building a sea serpent to go with the boat. And I'm hoping to get a shot of Bailey's if my stream, if chat and my followers are very generous. Which they already have been, honestly, so I'm not going to complain too much if they don't, but I do like Bailey's. Best Christmas film. Let's get our votes in. We got... Thanks for setting up the poll earlier. We've got Scrooge, Grinch, Stirb Langsam, which is Die Hard. Stirb Langsam. Is that Die Hard in Danish? Is that what... Okay, the Nutcracker. What's the Nutcracker? I mean, I know what it is, but is that a film? I didn't know it was a film as well. I thought it was more of like a ballet. But anyway, and then we've also got Gremlins. Interesting one. Gremlins. Is Gremlins but you didn't put Muppets Christmas Carol on. Did you? Is Muppets Christmas Carol on? It's not, is it? And Scrooge, is that so? Because Muppets Christmas Carol could be Scrooge. Because it is like it is got Scrooge in it. Anyway, I know what I'm going to go for. Make the poll work for you. Don't you got to, sometimes with these polls you've got to kind of just make it work for you rather than work against the poll. You know what I mean? Don't fight it. Just go with your gut. And if it's not saying exactly the thing you wanted to say, just go for the nearest closest option. But thank you, Aurelia, for that. Okay, 0.7 litres here costs around 155 krona. No, Norwegian krona. So that's significantly cheaper as well. You know why it's so expensive? It's because they tax the shit out of it. This is probably 50% tax at least. Because particularly at Christmas time, the government do not want Norwegians to have a good time with alcohol. They just don't. Because they know what's best for us. They think we should be living very healthy lifestyles. We should be going skiing at Christmas and then going to church. In that order. And then skiing again. And then maybe eating a small fish. Thank you, Norwegian government, though. It's so nice that you think of us so much. And and I understand the reasons why you want to tax this at 50%, because I really shouldn't be drinking it. But I'm just going to buy more of it now to fuck you. Well, actually, you're going to get lots of money for that. I'm going to go to Sweden. I'm going to buy loads of this. You're not going to get any tax. And then I'm going to get drunk and be really unhealthy. And I'm not even going to go skiing. Didn't work out so well for you, did it, Norwegian government? Anyway, but I can kind of see what you're trying to do. But also, no. When it cheered, 50 bits, I get some Baileys. Thank you, Aurelia. That's wonderful. You've actually sort of bought me some Baileys. Actually, you know what? You did donate $10, didn't you? And the $10 did go into this bottle. Oops! Oh my god. Abina's telling everyone, but I don't know what you're telling exactly. Anyway, the Betty Midler you can recognise from Space Lego figure is glorious. Isn't it good though? It's really good. The Hocus Pocus house. Right, cheers everybody. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a really good time. I hope you get stuffed to your heart's content. Merry Yule to you, Beverly. Sorry, I've not caught it with chat yet, but I will get very close. I'm getting closer. I can feel I'm getting closer. 1,000. I'm about to try put this canvas back up on the ceiling. So I will either go well, or I will need a new computer and won't be streaming for a while. And Beverly's just cheered 50. my evil scheme is working very well so far. You know, I still don't think this is going to pay for it, but hey, it's thank you so much. Have you ever seen a very drunk trans woman before? Well, obviously, of course you have. What am I talking about? If you've been watching the stream, you obviously have. But this is Christmas. It's a special occasion. Cheers, everybody. Oh my goodness, that's good. Okay. I'm having a really good stream. I don't know about you guys, but I can't read this. I can't read the chat anymore. Yeah, no, I don't know Hocus Pocus storage. What can I say? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You can't be angry at me for just not knowing something. You know, come on. No, stop it. Wait, have you never seen the Hocus Pocus film? No, I haven't. This is something I should probably watch, right? Was out in July. The set's been out since July. Gosh, I haven't seen it in any shops, or at least I haven't noticed it. It's on Pro Shop. Are you going to buy it? Is this your next purchase? Freya, from the early 90s, before Turf Lady copied bits of it. Oh, okay, so the set's recent, and the Hocus Pocus franchise is from the 90s, from the early 90s. Huh. No, I just totally missed that completely. Aurelia's given me a link. Should we watch the... Oh, it's 3 minutes. Official music is a music video as well. It's probably going to get copyright strike. You know what got copyright strike? It was the... Spider-Man dancing in his lingerie. What was it? What's his name? Tom... Oh shit, what's the little Spider-Man guy? You know, the little Spider-Man guy. The little young Spider-Man guy. Is it Tom something? Tom Holland. Is it Tom Holland? Yeah, Tom Holland Spider-Man. Thank you, Aurelia. Yeah, we just got it. I didn't read that, but I think it popped up like momentarily after I said it. Yeah, the whole Tom Holland dancing thing. Copyright strike. Had to trim it. Had to trim that one. Such a shame because it was really good. Anyway, we got the poll finished and it's a tie. And I had 2 decent films. Die Hard, great film. I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4. Gremlins as well, which I haven't seen for a long time. But I remember as a kid enjoying it. So, is that something that you can watch again? Does that hold up, or is that now just bad? Anyone seen it recently? Does anyone know? What's the verdict on the Gremlins? The film this song is from. Meja. Okay, it was a mix of the cheapest whiskey. Okay, here's the Bailey's recipe, plus a can of sweetened condensed milk. Okay, and a spoonful of coffee. Maybe you should make some on stream as a treat. Doesn't sound exactly to I don't know. Cheapest whiskeys, kind of sweetened condensed milk, spoonful of coffee. Like Bailey's doesn't have coffee in, as far as I know. But yeah, maybe I should try and recreate Bailey's on stream. That would be a pretty good stream. I did a fantastic cooking stream when I was in Scotland with my friend Robin. We made a chicken tikka masala, and that was an absolute riot. We had such a good time. I'd like to do some more of those because I enjoy cooking, and I enjoy cooking with trans girls. Trying to make that sound. I'm trying to make... You know what? I'm not going to bother. There's no point. You know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, so I'm probably not going to make that because that doesn't sound right. But maybe I can make a better recipe. Maybe I can try and make an actual recreation of Bailey's. That would be good. And obviously we'll be like trying it as we're making it and seeing if it's right. And by the end we'll probably be just falling over, and that's going to be a fun stream. Sophie, that's a cool set. So what is the blue set you're working on? Well, no, this is the same thing. This is the this is from the same thing. It's a sea monster. So look, you see that? See the ship? See the ship, and yes, got a sea monster with it. I've made very little progress, and I don't think I'm going to do it, honestly. So, chat's too good. I'm too drunk. It's like, I can't do the Lego anymore, guys. The Lego is no good. Anyway, so it's okay. It's Die Hard in German. How cosmopolitan of you. Muppets Christmas Carol, Scrooged. Okay. Batman Returns. Is Batman Returns a Christmas film? Is it? Because you know what? Maybe, right? It could be Batman Returns. Maybe. Is that the one with the penguin in it? Haven't seen that for a while. Should definitely check that out again. It's the one where Batman drives through an alleyway and the car is like the car, like the sides of the car fall off, and then he goes through this really narrow thing. It's that one, right? I don't know. I haven't seen it for a long time. Have you ever watched Nativity? Asks Spina Hines. Nativity. I don't think so. Sounds a bit Jesus-y. Is it good? Right, and yes, if I recall correctly, the first Gremlins film happens at Christmas and has many Christmassy vibes. Okay, Christmas film then. I should watch Nutcracker, to be honest. I've been trying to classy myself up a little. Yes, are you lacking a bit of class? At least you're aware of it. Maybe it's because I'm rubbing off on you. Chance would be a fine thing. No, we tax the shit out of booze, says Aurelia. Norway taxes the lifeblood out of booze. Yeah, and the UK just taxes booze normally at a normal rate. For normal people in normal villages. Rex Stuff says lol. I don't know why, but obviously I was funny at some point. Beverly, good afternoon, Beverly, and all the hearts. Hearts. You. Thank you, Aurelia, for that. And also, gladly Yule for everyone. You found a loophole. Smart. The Swedish loophole. It's a popular loophole. Yeah, you did mention you bought that bottle for it, I think. Yeah, exactly. I did. It was, you said buy some chocolates. And I was like, I could buy some chocolates and that would cost the $10. Or I could buy this bottle and put some money towards it myself. And then I'd have a bottle of Bailey's. So, you know, it was kind of obvious what I had to do. Gosh, I wish I had a cutie here to stuff me. One day, Aurelia, one day you will. Believe. Merry Christmas all, says 1000. Merry Christmas, Story there. Bye, Evelyn. It's going to be a very funny Christmas tonight. Story says, I think we're about to see some splurging. No, it's against the terms of service. I can't splurge. I have worked in Soho behind a bar, says Abina Hines. When have I never seen a drunk transform and drunk on Baileys? Wait, hold on. I'm going to read that again because I'm not sure. It's ambiguous. I've worked in Soho behind a bar. When have I? And Baileys is shipping. When have I never seen a drunk trans woman drunk in bed? Are you saying that you have definitely seen a lot of drunk trans women in bed on beds? Because Soho, it's quite a varied clientele, I imagine. I've never been out on. No, hold on, I have. I've never been out as myself in Soho though. I've never been out, you know, as a trans woman. No, I was a trans woman then as well, but I wasn't out. You know what I mean? In other words, I've never had a really good time in Soho, getting drunk on Baileys. But if you invite me, I will come. Do you have worked, as in you don't work there anymore? What do you do now, Abina? And cheers and thank you. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I got some hot chocolate as well. I'm gonna try and take a bit more of the antidote. I feel like Indiana Jones. I've just been Like, you know that scene in the club? Temple of the Lost Doom. Or something. I feel like I'm running around the club. It's chasing the antidote. Actually, it's just there, but it still seems difficult to get to at this point. Storage. I voted Scrooge in case the Muppets were involved, but I'm down with all the winners. It's, everybody wins on that one. I still think there should be a choice with Home Alone. I'm pretty surprised it wasn't there. Yes, I didn't mention it, but you know what? The thing is with polls is we can only put 5 options in there. Maybe we should put Home Alone instead of The Nutcracker. Which I'm still not entirely... Is The Nutcracker a film? Or is it just a ballet? Because I've been to see The Nutcracker, as a ballet. It's really good. I really like it, and I really like the music. Great soundtrack. Gremlins is a fun watch. So Gremlins is still good, huh? Great. I suspect Gremlins can hold up story-wise, but the visuals may not. Visuals. As long as the story's good, it's like that's the main thing. I'm pretty sure the coffee is there to make it the right colour and to try and stop it being just chugging sweetened condensed milk. I'd like, you know what? Can anyone find an actual recipe for Baileys? Homemade Baileys? This is a good question. Can someone find that? Because you know what? I've made homemade Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay? I've got form here. And I've made my own homemade curries, British Indian restaurant style. You cannot tell. Because I live in Norway and we don't have KFCs here. We don't really have very many Indian restaurants and they're very expensive and not that good. So this is why I've learned to make it myself. Now, if I can make Baileys myself as well, if I can learn to do this, then basically I've covered every single one of my bases, right? I got my KFC, I got my Indian food, and I got my Baileys. Honestly, I'm never going to leave the house. So if someone can find me a good recipe, I will recreate the shit out of that. 1,000 stars. Cooking with trans girls. You need copyright that. Amazing. No, actually, what was even... No, it was a much better one. Oh, gosh, what was it? What did I call it? It was a really good one. Honestly, it was a really funny one. It was... Oh, what was it? Because you, got spicy content, hot... it was something along those lines. I can't remember, but it was funny. We should trust me. We should do a Cooking with Trans Girls road trip through Europe. Live stream every cooking session. I mean, imagine how good that would be. That's an idea that just creates itself, and you just know it's going to be good. You know it. Picklebee's here. Hey, Beth. Merry crime, everyone. Are you doing lots of merry crimes today, Picklebee? I hope you are. Happy Christmas. Merry New Year. They've been making me drink. They've been making me drink lots of things. They've been forcing me to drink cider. They've been forcing me to drink Baileys, Beth. Help. It's 50 bits, by the way. Anyway, yeah, already I'd be so down for that. Storage Heater says its full title is Batman Returns as Santa. I haven't seen that one. Is that the new Christopher Nolan one? Oh, he's really branching out, isn't he? Is that the one with Kiss of a Rose, or is that Batman Forever? No, Batman Forever's Kiss of a Rose, isn't it? With Seal. Do you remember Seal? He was really good though at singing. I forgot. And is that... Sorry. I've had too many Baileys. Oh. Don't worry about it already. It was a good poll. Freya says it's the old Christmas movie. Oh my god, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's the old Christmas movie or set at Christmas argument. Battle Royale 2 being an example. Right. Is it a good Christmas movie? Is it appropriate for all the family? Is it good for kids? Because kids are important on Christmas. Or does the film happen to be set at Christmas and then you're shoehorning it in and saying it's a Christmas movie? Exactly. I'm now going to stuff my mouth with grapes, because that's a cure for being drunk. Probably, as long as it's a loophole and not a G goal. What? Excuse me. Grape. Yep, you got this correct. I wasn't when I visited Soho. No, me neither. Terry Crustes is here. Happy holidays, Meja and everyone. Happy holidays, Terry Crustes. I hope you're wearing your finest lingerie and highest heels. Avina says, before I was made redundant, I was a software engineer for an investment bank. Very nice. Now I just deal with my anxiety and depression. So you trade fortunes, and your fortunes are shorted or something. That's literally all the lingo I've got for that kind of thing. I don't know what any of it means, and that probably didn't make any sense, but I was doing my best. All right, give me a break. Anyway, sorry you were made redundant. I hope you are. I hope the thing is, though, as a software engineer for an investment bank, you have got skills, and you have to remember this. You have got skills, and you can use those skills to do things with the skills, right? And I'm in a similar situation. I wasn't actually in an investment bank, but I'm a software engineer, and I've been working in video games, and I'm strongly considering whether I should just make my video game, make my game, because sometimes you just. Was it recently that you were made redundant, or is that a old news? Because if you were made redundant, I would certainly hope that you've managed to save up a little bit of because software engineer for investment bank, you would probably be paid pretty well. I hope you managed to save up a little bit of a backup kind of whatever amount, so that you can maybe pursue something that you just want to do now. I don't know. But don't be depressed. I mean, I'm sorry, but I understand how it's very difficult, and you've got anxiety and depression, and I know exactly how that feels. But I want you to know that I believe in you, and I think you can do some amazing things. That's what I'm trying to say. Beverly says, be right back. Abina says, I know that there is a Barbie version of the Nutcracker. Oh, what? A Barbie version of the Nutcracker? That sounds really good. That sounds like it's exactly my bag. Wow. A Barbie version. Amazing. Anyone got a link? Because I'd love to see that. If there's a trailer or a clip, I'd love to see that. Storage. I think it's Matthew Bourne's Nutcracker that keeps getting shown over here. I only know him because I saw his all-male Swan Lake. All-male Swan Lake. See, I really, really like Swan Lake. And an all-male one, that's interesting. But I can't imagine that I would like it more than... Because I think that the women in Swan Lake, the ballet dancers, the female ones, are just so amazing, and it almost makes me cry how incredible they are. I wish I was as good as. I wish I could have done that, but I can't. Like the guys would be like, and I'd come in I'd run in for the big kind of where the guy lifts me up and spins me around and stuff, and I'd just like run up, and the guy would just be like. Which could be kind of funny as well, actually. That would be a transformed version of Swan Lake. The very first Bailey's recipe also included coffee. The very first one, like the original. Okay. That you googled. Being a merry petty Christmas. Yeah, well, it's got me at least a little tipsy. It's been a group effort, though, hasn't it, really? Being merry gay, doing merry crimes. Get some more whiskey down you. Not a huge fan of... well, no, I'd say that, but actually I really like malt whiskey. I used to have some friends... When I was a student in Edinburgh, I had some friends who had summer jobs at the the Edinburgh whiskey tour. Yeah, so they were guides around the Edinburgh whiskey tour. And that meant that I could just go whenever I wanted, get a free whiskey tour, and also get the drink at the end. And it was like, this is brilliant. Never. I want you to have this job forever, guys. But it was just a summer job. Right, here we go. We've got an All Recipes Original Irish Cream. Okay, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the screenshot, and it doesn't look right. So that's not a good start. And she's talking about her adventures in Thailand, where she discovered her spirituality. And then, hold on. She actually is starting to talk about the recipe soon. Here we go. These are the ingredients. So it's got condensed milk. It's got Irish whiskey, heavy cream. That's like heavy water, but less radioactive. 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup. Interesting. 1 teaspoon of instant coffee granules, got that. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, don't have that maybe. 1 teaspoon of almond extract, yeah, maybe have that. I'm going to show you a screenshot of the ingredients. I'm just going to show you this. It does look kind of good actually. This looks like a winner. Here we go. So that's the ingredients. The ingredients look good, don't they? And then you just combine them, basically. You just combine them and shake. That sounds kind of good. Thanks for the recipe, Storage. I am very, very tempted to make that. Especially as it will probably be about, a fifth the price of this, maybe. It's the whiskey... the whiskey's still expensive, but it should still be cheaper, right? You're very welcome, Tara. I've been, like the beginning of December, have been saving... Right, you were made redundant beginning of December. Have been saving for a year. Not much that I can... Oh, it's not much, but I can... Stop scrolling! I can't read it because it's gone. But I can maybe start building projects soon and travel when I'm ready. That's cool. So, something to look forward to. You've got a little bit of a nest egg. I mean, it's never enough, is it, right? But, but still, grab hold of the opportunities. 1 door opens and a window closes. No, hold on, that's wrong. As one window closes, another, it's, yeah, then the, no, I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Aurelia says, I think chasing your dreams is important, Meja, so I say go for it. I think it is. Making it all male, says Storage, was very strange because it really reminded you of the old swans could break your arm myth, lol. They were very alarming. Okay. It sounds like something that would be watched. I suspect by a lot, like gay guys would fucking love that, right? Gay guys would love that, and maybe a lot of women as well. But I'm not a lot of women. I am actually. But I like girls as well. Maybe I like girls too much to really commit to 100% male Swan Lake. What's that? Oh, it's someone packing things. I probably should go soon. No, 10 minutes. I got 10. Countdown 10 minutes. T-minus 10 minutes till stream ends. T-minus 10 minutes to get to minimum safe distance. Blobby. Thank you, Blobby. Thank you for that. Storage. I knew it was you. Right, what's happening in the chat? Bina saying travel. You're gonna travel? Yeah, not travel. I knew you were saying travel. It's okay. Travel is good for the soul and the mind. Yeah, I can come with you if you like. Do you want a traveling companion? Because I'm there. If you're paying. I was on one of those whiskey tours once in 2000 to the Glenfiddich place. Yeah, cool, nice. I mean, the best part about it, you go see all the barrels and you look at it, this is how it's made, and you're like, yeah, come on, I just want to get to the tasting now. Come on, what's the tasting? When do we start tasting? And then you get to the end, the tasting, it's the best bit. And you're like, yeah, I do this. And then each one gets slightly better, does it, or different? I don't know. It's all good. It's all really good. And then I suppose sometimes like on wine tastings, you're supposed to spit it out. I guess. I don't know. Never done that. This just reminded me of something I read a long time ago. I shared it in the secret spaces on Discord. Okay, so if you want to join our Discord and get into my secret spaces, then you need to subscribe to Twitch, and then it gives you access to the full Discord. Otherwise, you don't get access to all the not safe for work stuff. But thanks, Aurelia. I'll have a look at my secret spaces on my Discord later. Abina, when God closes a door, he opens a window. Yeah, because he's probably because God's got a bit of a funny tummy sometimes, hasn't he? And and when God does that, you definitely need to open a window. Right, canvas is up, says Thousand. Nothing died or was destroyed. Terms of service. What? I'm just talking about God farts. That's fine. Twitch does not specifically forbid me talking about the farts of God. Honestly. Do they? Is that... I don't actually know because I haven't read it, but... I don't think they... Do they? Do they actually say that? Do they specifically mention that? Shit. Well, that'll get trimmed. It's okay. Yeah, so sorry, canvas is up. Nothing died or was destroyed. Good. I can now get ready and put my Christmas Eve dress on. Yay. I've already got mine on, obviously. And my makeup. Delaying my eyes. I mentioned it, but I'm kind of proud of the Abina says, yes, thank you for closing the easiest way to get out. Let me squeeze through the window. Yeah, what an idiot. God, honestly, he doesn't make things easy for us, does he? You know what I'd like to see? What? My ass. No, what? So you know how Hollywood steals stories from literally everywhere? Yes. I'd like to see Japanese kabuki theatre, I think it's called, do some cultural appropriation the other way. So kabuki theatre stealing, Die Hard or something. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I don't know what kabuki is exactly. If I recall, it's kabuki that has all male cast, but characters aren't all male. Oh, I see. Okay. Bollywood sometimes steals from Hollywood and is so much more charming about it. They do, don't they? And some of the film titles or whatever, it's really clear what they've stolen from, but then they all kind of get all dancey, and it's a lot of fun actually. I think. Meja's secret spaces, terms of service. What? On Discord, and there's channels that I don't know what you're talking about. It was kabuki, but it started code when they went all male. Yeah, that's not against terms of service, exactly. If you need to kick me for talking about God, my bad. No, it's fine. It's fine, because we're talking about God's farts. It's fine. So hopefully Loki won't wreck it again. And if he does, hope it's on stream again. Right, because wreckage on stream is probably good entertainment. That's a rule. Hello to Greensmower. It's 8 a.m. here. Ain't no one worrying about dresses yet. 8 a.m. and on the the western side of the world, so it's not quite Christmas for you yet. Christmas Eve. But anyway, hello Greensmile. Welcome to the stream. We're having a good time. Aurelia says, as long as you don't start preaching and you can keep a reasonable tone about it, it's okay. I don't think she's going to start preaching. I think we're safe. Nemo's here too. Hi Meja, Merry Christmas to you and your family and everyone in the chat. Merry Christmas, Nemo. I hope you have a really, really wonderful Christmas. Lots of love from me and everyone here. I'm sure. I hope I'm not talking for anyone, but I am assuming that that's how we're feeling, right? There's a lot of fun, a lot of cheer, a lot of love here. There's my Discord. Rex says, just joking. It's just a bit rude sounding, isn't it? What, my secret spaces? Maybe I should I should rename one of the channels in Discord that for sure. Being a hand says, oh, I would never. Dirty, what? Us having dirty chat? Well, this is a turn up for the bucks, isn't it? Sorry, very sorry, Beth. This doesn't normally happen except for every single stream. But I don't understand it. It's not. Honestly, I don't think it's my fault. I just think that I've got a lot of followers who are very dirty. You know? They're just very dirty. How do you attract good followers? Beth, you're good at attracting good followers. How do you attract followers who are like, pure of heart and innocent of mind? Like the opposite of mine, basically. Babin, lol, preaching that we have Asked Jesus channel for. I don't know what that means, but it sounds kind of funny. Happy Missmas. Storage says, I've come up with the title of your autobiography. Cool. God farts in my secret space is lost. Oh my god, I'm so into that as well. How did you know my kink? I've never told anyone that one. That is absolutely, it's unhinged. I'm sorry, it is. Beth, you're right, it's unhinged. This has gone too far. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, no, that's my autobiography in tale. God, I'm trying to say it now without cracking out. God farts in my secret spaces, my life story. It sounds like, but it does sound like I'm gonna start being very preachy in it. It's like I found God and I found him in my secret space, like farting away. I don't want to missell anyone, I don't want it to be in the religious section. It really shouldn't be there. If it's been put into that section, it's a mistake, right? That was funny. That was a very funny story. Very funny. Give yourself a big pat on the back for that one. Oh gosh, that was a little bit too. It was almost too funny. You definitely need a trans girl cooking section. I know. It's a trans girls cooking is just a great concept. Honestly, I am dizzy. I'm dizzy. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm too dizzy, and that laughing fit just set me off, and I feel a bit funny. We have been oppressed. We're always oppressed, aren't we? We have dinner for that. We do have dinner. We've got trans girl cooking. You don't have to be a trans girl, but it helps because we obviously have a natural advantage when it comes to cooking. It's a natural male advantage. When it comes to cooking nice dinners, trans women, we got it going on, baby. And we do have the dinner channel. Dinner. Batman! Lead me to the gutter and I'll play that happily all day. Me, 1980. When we come out, out. Really fails to see the problem with the fact that we are completely all unhinged. Right. Hold on. No, stop. We're not going to go because Rita already just subscribed at tier 2 for 3 months in advance because she's a superstar. Aurelia, thank you so much. Tier 2. That means that you've got access to, I think that's literally, I don't know actually what you've got access to, but that's really cool. I think it means you can do an emoji. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I apologize for this. I think it means you have one extra emoji. And I may even be wrong about that. Because no one ever subscribes to tier 2, so I don't really know what it means. But thank you so much, Aurelia. You're on a 15-month streak, and that is awesome. Oh, have you just got Bobber? Have you just managed to get the Bobber? That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty fucking cool. And what can I say? Yeah, no, that, worth it. I love how I've never seen any streamer know what on earth tier 2 or 3 subs are offering. Like, we're just literally we've got no idea what we're doing, have we? You know, because it's an extra emote. Is that it? But surely there's got to be something else that's fairly straightforward for me to offer. In the Twitch interface, I can just like toggle something, and then Aurelia gets. No, you know. I'm just spitballing. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how Twitch actually accommodates, because it's Twitch that gives it, right? Twitch offers the 2 and 3 tiers, but I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with them. You get an extra emote. Sounds really weak, that, doesn't it? But if I get enough tier 2 or tier 3 subs, I will do something. I mean, I'll try and figure out what I should be doing. But it just doesn't really happen that often, so yeah, it's fine. Aurelia says, I mean, no idea what we're doing seems to be the only way to really live life. Exactly. Tier 3 has another 4 emotes. Woo! How many have you got there now already? Have you only just got that one, or have you got some more? Is it just the one that you get, or do you get like let me just have a look, because I've got them all, obviously. Do you have Wonder Woman? Do you have Princess Leia? Do you have General Zod? Because maybe you don't. Maybe you only got Boba Fett, which is cool, but maybe not enough. I should try and figure something out. Thank you, Aurelia. Thank you so much for resubbing. Thank you for resubbing at tier 2. If Meja gets 5 tier 2 subs, she will build 1 Lego. If you watched my channel before, Pickle B, you're familiar with this channel, aren't you? You know how it works. Look, actually, I will not take that lying down. I've made this Viking shit. Flag just fell off. Hold on, 1 second. I think it was blowing forwards because the wind spoke. There you go. I made this Viking longboat. Actually, look, I made this, and no one forced me to do it or anything. It wasn't like a bit redeem. It was just, this is just what I was doing, and it's well good, isn't it? Look at how good that is. You can hear them chanting. Yo ho ho. Actually, that's pirates. That's pirates, isn't it? Not yo ho ho. What do Vikings chant? I don't know. Also, doesn't Santa Claus and pirates, aren't they kind of similar? You know, like they all kind of go yo ho 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 ho. And I imagine that Santa likes rum as well. Honestly, Santa's a bit like just a big fat red pirate. It's what I've been thinking about recently. This is what I've just been ruminating on recently. You know, big thoughts. You know, big thoughts. Is it bad that I wanted that to break? Yeah, it's really bad, but valid and correct. Oh, cool, you got... Okay, Aurelia also got Leia too, but no Zod, no Wonder Woman, and no Swifty. So these are all the... So I'm gonna show you what you could win. In the spirit of what you could win, this is the emotes that I got. Wow. Look at them. Look at the emotes. Look at the quality of the emotes. Also, I built this, and that's what I've done in the last hour. I did this in 1 hour. Sorry, everybody. Anyway, it does mean that the next stream we're going to be making even more Lego. I'll finish off my Sea Serpent. I guess that's going to be on Wednesday. I think... Oh, no, it's not, because I'm going to go to the gay bar on Wednesday, so I can't... to meet my gay friends, so I can't, in my gay dress, I can't, so I'm not going to be streaming on Wednesday, but maybe I'll do like a cheeky one on Tuesday or something. I'll certainly be streaming on Thursday, but yeah, Wednesday's no good. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had a fun time. I really do. I've had a good time. It's been a really good Christmassy time, and my snowmen are really bugging me now. I regret that decision. But they look good, don't they? We're gonna see who to raid. We're gonna try and raid someone. I had fun too. I do tend to have fun. It's always, it doesn't matter what's happening in my life. My stream, it's a fun time, right? It's a fun time. And not that my life is so terribly bad right now, actually, but, it's life, and it's a bit of a roller coaster. So, there's not that many people streaming right now, which is because it's Christmas Eve. But I'll tell you who is streaming, and he's brilliant, and that's Astro Canuck. So and he's only been streaming for 3 minutes, so we're gonna do an early raid straight into Astro Canuck's channel. He's wearing his Christmas hat, of course he is. He's got Christmas snow on his overlays. It's gonna be a fun time. So I'm gonna leave you in Astro Canuck's very, very capable, manly hands. Paste. Chat. Here we go. This is going to be good. So Astro Canuck, what's he doing? He's going to be doing some Lego, I think. Lazy Sunday Lego. Santa's visit concludes. So he's going to be doing a bit of lazy Lego. I'm not entirely sure what that entails. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's going to be a good time. So I want to say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the support. If you've been donating bits, getting me drunk, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And the bits. And something's smelling good downstairs. So I'm now going to help out with my family cooking. We're going to have a really good time. We're going to drink and be merry. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you get everything that you wish for. And a lot more as well. I'll see you after Christmas. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Oh, and I know how to blow my nose because